3,
2, 1. Well, you get to see me dressed like this again.
Okay, I'm so glad. I'm so excited. Literally.
It's your dream, isn't
My
it, babe?
dream. Literally have a picture of like an elf on top of the ceiling when I lay down at night. Just put your face on it now.
Well, if you missed it.
You missed it.
You missed it. You missed the biggest dream of my career. That was the biggest dream I've ever had. I think like 100.
Does it go up or down from that?
Mama, we're only going up from here. It has.
Oh, can you look?
141,000 views. 141,000.
Is that good or bad?
That's a lot of views for a channel our size. And we hit 50K subscribers.
You did it.
I don't have words. I said them all earlier.
That's never happened.
Yeah. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, we ran out of incentives. I mean, we were literally having incentives for karaoke songs.
Are you gonna do that?
I've got to do a couple. At least I have to do. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I don't know. Who picked that?
Maybe D-Tom?
That's the choice that they
Trill wanted me to sing Santa Baby, but they needed another 80 members for that to happen. What is it, 84? 916 on the week.
Is that it?
40K with buffer. I'm sorry, 50K with buffer. Yeah, I was glad to have the buffer because I was like, if we just hit it and it stops, that's always the worst because then you'll
50-01.
fall underneath over the weekend. A live stream of 9 hours with 141,000 views. Had to put it in context. Is insane. Pull me in real quick. Hang on. I got my headphones on. I won't be able to hear you. I got my big old.
Can it fit on that?
I got my big old Santa hat on. Hang on a second. Okay, you're good, creature.
All right. Yeah, I didn't want to be long-winded in the live environment. I didn't mean to bounce unexpectedly. I just said what I had to say and got out because there were memberships and renewals and shit like that going on, so I got out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a moment of pride for me to see you have a day like today. And I always struggle with the saying I'm proud of you thing because it always comes off kind of condescending.
Yeah.
But I'm extremely proud of the way you've handled yourself in recent streams and in moments like what you had today.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you know that you can do this. And I hope today proves it to you. Because I know sometimes you have doubt. Sometimes you question it. I hope days like today prove to you that you can do this. This is only the beginning.
No.
And I'm extremely proud of you. This is the only restoration you ever need. And I hope you can come to terms with that. I do.
I appreciate it, dude. Seriously. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and cry in a Santa hat, chat.
He totally is. Just give him 10 minutes.
No, yeah, I meant it. We wouldn't have made it without you, creature. Seriously, you stepped in, and I wouldn't have made it. I'd have bailed. I'd have bailed real quick. So.
It takes a tribe, right?
Oh my word, yeah. I don't know how anybody does you. I don't think anybody does YouTube by themselves. No way. Whew. It is tough. It's tough.
No, I'm not gonna make him cry. He looks ridiculous enough as it is.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, celebrate. Have a good time. Monday we get to work.
That's right. We got work to do, boys.
Now what we do matters.
That's right.
So, anyway, have fun, chat. Bono, madam.
See ya.
Good night. He's so cute saying all that to you.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know y'all know. Like, he and I we've been in the trenches, man. He's in this not as much as me, but he's in this almost as much as I am. Like,
It's like sending this little baby off to school. You've grown up.
There were a couple years there where like his job was literally to talk me off the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Like
help take some of the 10 million words he says a day.
We would just be on the phone.
Help take the load.
We would just be on the phone, and he'd be like, "This is just where we are, bro." Like, you know what I mean? I'm serious. Hang on, I think some people did some stuff. Kale with 30 months, congrats, well deserved. Thank you, I appreciate it. So many people are being so nice and saying nice things. Whiskey Need, I appreciate you saying 50K. Cheers to you. Brooklyn Breed, my man, congrats on the 50K. Thank you. God bless Creature. You're pretty great despite what they say. Behind a great streamer is a great partner and supporter. It's true. I said it earlier. If I was either... Yeah, if I didn't have kids, I don't think I would have made it. I'd have quit. I'd have been like, this isn't worth it. I'm out. I'll go make enough to pay my bills. I can't do this, right? But when you have kids, you're thinking beyond that. If I would have been single, ain't no way I'd have made it. And if I wouldn't have had Creature, I probably would have quit in 2022.
No.
Because 2021, when we made the pivot, it was like, okay, maybe this will work.
It would have been before that. You don't think?
Well, no, because when we were streaming Destiny, it was working.
Okay.
Yeah. When we were streaming Destiny, it was working. When they banned me in February, it was like, okay. We had a couple months of like inoculation where we didn't really feel the pain yet. We would pull great numbers because everybody was interested in like, oh my gosh, what happened to this guy? Once I was no longer virally interesting, everything plummeted. And I would have pivoted to gaming to make one last go of it, maybe. And then it would have been rough, tough, frustrating, and I'd have quit. So.
And then what would you have done?
I don't know. I have no idea. I missed one stream and Lono is a gnome. What happened? You and the madam look adorable. She's wearing a Christmas present that I got her. It says, I need a Diet Coke.
You didn't get me one at all today.
They hit the goal. You're supposed to drink a Diet Coke on the stream.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to do that. I had one earlier. And I thought I'd have one with the grenadine.
If anybody wants to see the 50K moment, it's at the 5:30 mark. Thank you, D-Tom. Yeah, some of you guys clipped it. I was okay until Madam came down, and she was like, she got all excited when we hit it, and I was like, oh man.
I brought you a drink.
Yeah, well, you poured me a drink after that.
Oh.
When I told you that we did it and you got excited, I was like, uh-oh.
I didn't really say anything.
It doesn't matter. You got excited. You got somebody pulling for you, and you're working for them. It's like, yeah, that's something. Your wife's a real MVP for always being there for you through thick and thin. Through thick and thin, she saw the vision, saw your passion. You were probably scared a couple for a while there. I don't know. It got bad. It got bad. Like her and Creature would DM to be like, is he gonna make it?
Like, what am I supposed to do? Is he freaking out or what?
Like they were taking care of me as a team. They were taking care of me as a team. I had a, therapist that I still see. Therapist, wife, Creature, constantly checking out on me. And then, friends at church. I wouldn't have made it without any of them. In no way. Happy for you. Barry says, been on a journey. Love what you built. Thank you. Lono would have started potting if YouTube didn't work. Standing up for the games and roasting the idiots. I don't know about that. 80JC with the $20 super chat. Good job, Lono. It took many years, blood, sweat, and tears. Many switches to different ways of making content. Finally finding what really makes you shine. I hope for many more years of breaking records. Thank you, 80JC. Appreciate you. You whore.
Why would you say that? He said all those nice things to you.
It's our inside joke. It's not an inside joke. It's a stream joke. Oh, man. That's one of the best 10 to 18 minutes of laughter I've ever had on stream. Oh, man.
Every time you say that, you say that.
Because it's true. Such a great memory. That and the stream of It Takes Two with Hilly, where he said that fat people don't have any bones. I couldn't breathe.
What? Why did he say that?
What? Oh. Now let's get to 100K. Yo, let's do it. Let's do it.
Will it take? How many years will that take?
We'll hit 100K next year. Write it down.
Well, next year's a long time.
100K for Christmas next year. Raise a glass, chat. Raise it up. We're hitting 100K next year by Christmas.
Raise it up?
I don't know. What do you say when you do this other than raise a glass? Raise it up? Right?
Raise it up, guys. Just raise it.
Raise the roof, y'all.
He's so old.
This old white man said raise the
The
roof.
stream delay doesn't help because
Right.
you like do something that's super like not cool, and then people are responding to something else, and you're like, oh man, they really like this, and you've misinterpreted because of the stream delay.
I like how I've been doing this for 10 years and you think that I misinterpret chat reactions to stuff.
I heard you today. You saying that to me? You said
Mama.
someone said you're so stupid, and you said it. You saying that to me, or are you saying that to
Mama,
them?
when there's 1,000 people watching and chat's buzzing, I have to ask that sometimes. Congrats on 50K. Thank you, Dave. You're going to get 100K by July. Pfft, settle down, bro.
You'll get 99, and then we'll go take a trip.
She said we'll get 99K and we'll take a trip. Oh my gosh. I'll buy that for $1, crazy old man from RoboCop. Was blessed with the Frickmas Blend Reforge Roast. Hey. Thank you to everybody who's been ordering the coffee. We are trying to move through that Frickmas inventory. I'm going to be real with y'all. We're trying to move through that inventory. You know? Fuzzy says, I wanted to say, I know you are a short guy. Sometimes reaching that top shelf can be hard without a step stool. I know it's probably easier to walk through the forest because you don't duck as much under the branches, and you can probably fit easier into those small spaces under the sink and behind the stairs to reach into the back of them. What the kind of a message is this? That being said, your stature may be small, but what you are is big in perseverance. You stuck through the hard fight and came out on the other side. You're big in heart and putting your all into it every day, every show in and out. You're a great dad, and in your kids' eyes, I'm sure there is no one taller. Oh, man, come on, bro. You can't be saying stuff like that, bro. You're cheating now. You're taking the cheat codes. Mentioning the kids. I'm proud of you, and you should be very proud today of what you were able to accomplish. Cheers, man. This is an evening of celebration. That's very kind. That's very kind, Fuzzy. Thank you. Y'all trying to make a man cry in a Santa hat. You're trying. You're trying. You're bringing up my friggin' kids, bro. Man. I looked into the stream camera the other day. I said, I will make as much money as I possibly can because it's not for me. And I meant every word of it. None of this is for me. It's for them, dude. It's like, I don't care. I'm using some old phone, wearing old clothes and old jeans. None of this is for me, bro. It ain't for me, bro. And even beyond them, there's other people. Hit that 100K and get that play button. We can do it. We can do it. We made it this far. Keep going. This is how we get Santa Baby. Just got off work at the shop prepping for next year. Evidence. We hit 50K subs, baby. Lone, I ran across your stream on TikTok when you were covering Harry Potter. I quickly bought the PS5 since you're a Sony pony, and I've been around when I can be. Well, thanks. This journey's inspiring. You're the fierce YouTuber I've witnessed reach a milestone. That's cool. I felt that every time I make, everything I make is for the people I love. I don't need or want any of it. Every dime, right? I think dads feel that. You know what I mean? These young punks, these young morons that are like, well, he cares about his money. I'm like, you got it so backwards. It's like, all I care about is my family. What are you talking about? They can't conceive. They can't conceive of that. You got people attached to you, man. Golly, that's a weight. That's a heavy weight. It's a lot to carry. You know, it's like nobody else is gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of it. It's just on you. What's in that cup? So this, I've been nursing this, trying to make this last. It might not last the night. My wife laughed from the other room. This is Rabbit Hole Derringer. It's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished in sherry casks. There's not much left, Mama. This is compliments of Charles Freeman. Madam's making good on her goal. She said if you guys hit the...
Can you hold it so I can pour it in my glass?
I think it was 700.
Oh.
She said she would drink a Diet Coke, and here it is.
Can you pour? It's not Santa. I didn't want to go outside and get one. Can you pour it in? Or what? Am I... Just pour the thing, man. Pour it.
This is dangerous.
No, it's not. Just pour it in. You
I
can do
better
it.
look. I better look.
I was like, what are you doing? Isn't my glass so cute? No, a tiny bit more.
Well, I'm going to let the fizz die down. A $5 super chat tip from Mick D09. John Hamm plays Lono, Julia Roberts plays Madam, and Woody Harrelson plays Creature in the Reforged movie.
Julia Roberts.
John Hamm.
So old. That is so rude.
Mama.
Hold this.
She's old, but it's Julia Roberts. Are you kidding me? No, I think Keira Knightley would play my wife. Short, spunky, jawline, to die for, you know? I don't know who would. I don't think.
Drink my plane.
I ain't gonna drink your Diet Coke. I'm over here enjoying my bourbon. I don't know about John Hamm playing me. There's got to be a better match than John Hamm. You know?
What's the little teal thing? The little...
They're replying to Mick D09 super chat.
Oh.
Paul Giamatti. Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, keep saying it.
Keira Knightley is too toothsome.
Oh my gosh, look.
Wait, did I say Keira Knightley? I thought I said Anna Kendrick.
No, you said Keira Knightley.
Oh.
20. She's 20 years older than me.
No, Anna Kendrick would play my wife. Charlie Day. Yeah, Charlie Day. I'll take that. Charlie Day for me. Anna Kendrick for Madam. I like Woody Harrelson for Creature. That fits.
Woody.
That fits, bro. That's like a glove. That is right on the money, bro. 50K is amazing. What a wonderful way to start your new year to reach 100. That's what I'm going for, Evidence. That's what we're chasing. Sebastian Stan. Oh, I'll take that. He is very handsome.
Oh, you got like a book over there.
I already read it.
Oh. Let me look him up. The boy let me do his little thing. Where is it?
Anna Kendrick is known for her RBF. What's that?
It's probably not very nice.
What are you doing, boy?
Oh.
Don't pour it out down here. Pour it out upstairs. That trash can is visibly full. Like, you can see with your eyes it is overflowing. I like to see Peter Dinklage's Lono has the height. I am not. Peter Dinklage is a little person. I am not a little person. I am a short man. There is a difference. Anna Kendrick is known for her resting bitch face. She doesn't have RBF. I'd say she has RFF. Anna Kendrick's got resting fine face because I mean, I don't know what y'all talking about. Who in the world? If you're saying she has resting face, we're fighting. We are in a fight right now. We are mortal enemies. She's the cutest thing. She's like a postcard walking around. Harrelson's a perfect fit for Creature. I can picture him mentoring Reforge like he's about to enter the Hunger Games. I did enter the Hunger Games, dude. I did. I'll throw in on the budget of this film to land Dinklage in that role. That would be so unkind to have me portrayed by a little person and then everybody else is normal size. That's not true.
I want to be like, is there like a, I want like a, they burnt the popcorn and it stinks so bad.
How'd they burn it?
I don't know.
What time did they put on it?
I don't know.
Did they put it in there with the plastic again?
No.
Remember when she did that?
No, I took the plastic off.
My daughter put the popcorn in the microwave once with the plastic on it.
But she never made it herself before.
It was cute. It wasn't a big deal. It just popped out of the plastic, but then the plastic was like melted to the bag. It still popped just fine. I was like, maybe you're just supposed to throw it in there like that. Peter Dinklage has a much better voice. I drink and I know things.
That's his name?
It'd be so unkind, that's the point. Oh, so it's not just geese, it's little people? I don't have anything against little people.
Oh my
I'm not a
gosh.
little person. I am a man of 5'6" height. That is not a little person.
Well, Peter's worth $25 million, so...
I would trade my height for $25 million net worth. I would.
Phone
I wouldn't. I'd be all right.
phone number.
I'd figure it out.
Let's see. Look.
What's the question? Why is Peter Dinklage's phone number a recommended search on Google?
It's not. I'm searching it.
You're gonna try to call him?
He's worth $25 million.
Yeah. Hey, Peter. How are you doing? Yeah. We're needing you to play me in a Netflix film.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's not why I'm calling him.
No, I'm not a little person. I'm 5'6". What? I don't know if it's an insult to you or me or both. Yeah, it's doubly offensive. I agree. Yeah, I'll tell him. He said fuck all of you.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go, brother. 50K strong. Thank you, Roadkill. Madam wants to know his net worth. Her phone, Google knows that that's what she searches for.
When I was looking up to see how Julia Roberts, how old she was, literally the first thing said net worth.
If she searches for a celebrity, the first suggestion is net worth. She could be like, how to bake a potato. He's like, do you want to know Bob Barker's net worth? Like, it doesn't matter what she's searching for.
I bet his is a lot.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine. Only 70 million.
Only? What kind of a sentence is that?
He doesn't have any children.
Only 70 million.
Yeah.
Double-digit millions. 70 to up there.
I just thought it would be more than that. That's all.
He was the host of The Price is Right.
What? Yeah, I know.
He's not Tom Cruise.
But he's like...
Jiminy Christmas, only 70 million.
Well, let's look up Tom Cruise.
Good golly. I thought it'd be a bit higher. It's just Bob Barker.
I thought it'd be higher.
What do you mean? He's not some A-list celebrity in Hollywood. He hosted The Price is Right. 70 million's great for what he did. Are you kidding me?
Well...
It's not even 100 million.
Since you mentioned Tom Cruise, he's 1.4 billion.
Mm-hmm.
And Brad Pitt is only 400 million.
Okay, I'm going to need to set this down. We're fighting. We're officially fighting. First and foremost, don't ever talk about Brad like that ever again. Okay? Secondly, did you say only 400 million?
Yeah, but Tom Cruise is billion. So, look, it's even that even knew.
She really likes Tom Cruise.
It's a type.
Yeah. She likes short guys. She likes short narcissists.
Yep. That's me.
We're not in short supply. I think there's actually a lot of us out there.
I know.
Some of us are more attractive than others. Sorry, Tom. I got the looks. I'm obviously kidding. How do you drink your whiskey? Neat. Just pour it in a glass.
He's 5'7".
He's 5'7"?
Mhm.
I'm 5'6". We could be brothers.
But you're not.
We could be brothers.
Everyone's going to that family reunion. So.
Lono, you will never be successful enough for this woman. Good luck, buddy. I'm like, babe, we made $1 million this year. She's like,
That's it?
okay.
What are we going to do with that?
Go back down to your studio. Like, okay, I know they burn it, but it smells good
No,
to me.
up there it smelled so bad.
It smells, it probably smells bad up there, but down here it smells good. That right there is Creature. I just want you to stop saying odd shit.
Is that what he says to you? All those words you use, those long ones?
Woody Harrelson from the True Detective season 1
Look at his cute little hair.
is 100% Creature. I just want you to stop saying odd shit. Like, that's what Woody Harrelson says to... It's dark, but I swear I want to watch that season with you. True Detective season 1 is just...
Who's in it?
Matthew McConaughey.
That's fine.
Woody Harrelson.
Check it out.
Somebody named Dario. You don't have to worry about her. We'll just skip that
Woody.
scene.
Hair roll. So. See, it knows it's not really my thing. Just 70 million.
One of the best parts in that
Matthew.
show. Oh my gosh, Matthew McConaughey's like, you better start asking the right fucking questions.
See?
I'm like,
Ask the right questions. Oh, he's worth 160 million.
oh, I didn't realize that was another reference to season 1 in the season with
Yes,
Jodie
you did.
Foster.
Yes, you did. You told me when we watched it. It's a reference. I wish you'd watched the first season.
I said that?
Yeah. Like
Man,
8
I'm
times.
really smart. Sometimes I forget how smart I am.
Yeah, we do too. Oh.
The thing I liked about the season with Jodie Foster is
That's
when
the
she
only thing
said-
I've ever seen her in.
Is
I'm almost positive. And I think I like her. Can you write her down?
how do you like her if you... Oh.
Hold on. Jodie Foster.
Mm.
Wait, well, let's look at her real quick.
She's such a babe.
100 million. All right.
She's in like Sigourney Weaver babe status, just timeless babe.
I know, but she's just old enough that all of her movies I wasn't allowed to watch.
Good golly, she's wonderful. Silence of the Lambs,
No.
Contact.
It came out in 91. I was a baby. See, I've not seen any of these things.
Time for a Jodie Foster binge. You know, let's just call it Jodie Foster January.
None of this. See, all of her stuff came out before I was even old enough to watch it. Or born. See, I wasn't born for anything.
Oh, she's in Panic Room too, isn't she?
No, I didn't see that.
Just need to hit 50K subscribers. Congrats. Thank you. Everybody coming in and saying congrats. Thank you so much.
Oh, no. I watched The X-Files and she was a voice in one of the episodes.
She did a voice in the X-Files.
That's the only one I watched.
They're going to reboot the X-Files without David Duchovny or Gillian Anderson.
What?
So
But I can't think of anyone.
they're going to need some pretty A-list eye candy because they are both super attractive.
Mm-hmm. No. No thanks. Not interested.
That's why they put the I in FBI. Top
she
5
was in-
movies? Ooh, that's a very good question.
Oh, but it's too hard, don't you think? Because then you say one and then you forget.
Well, my number 1 is very easy.
She was in Bonanza.
My number 1 is easy. Does anybody remember my number 1 movie? You're not allowed to answer. Oh,
You'll what?
you better know it.
Oh.
What's my number 1 movie? Let's see if chat knows it.
Oh, she was in the Addams Family. I might have seen that. Like an episode, maybe.
Who's your favorite actor, Lono, and what is Madam's favorite Tom Cruise movie? Great questions tonight.
Oh, but I've not seen a lot of his movies.
There it is. There it is. Crowquill got it. X-Slayer, Kingslayer got it. Jack Garland got it.
I like
Barrier. You were kind of close. You were in proximity.
Oh, but it's not right because you'll say that's not my first favorite.
Dead Poet Society. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh my gosh.
The difficulty for me with Robin Williams.
He's dead.
Why would you say that so coldly?
It's been 10 years.
No, it's not.
I don't know. It's been a while.
It's not been 10 years.
Someone Google it, please.
Robin Williams got me through every stage of life. You don't know what that's like unless you actually lived through it. Like, I want you to track through this with me. Congrats, Lone, on 50K subscribers on YouTube. Been loving the variety news content. Thank you so much, Edward. I just want you to track with me here.
See?
Robin Williams got me through my...
Yep.
It has been 10 years.
Oh, I like Last Samurai.
He died in 2014.
August.
All right, all right, hang on. Just track with me, chat.
Stop typing about it. He'll start crying.
Dead Poet Society got me through awkward artistic phase. It's just like when he speaks to that kid and he gets him to say it's not Ethan Hawke, it's the other one. No, it is Ethan Hawke. Is it Ethan Hawke? Yes, it's Ethan Hawke. He gets Ethan Hawke to say a cold, sweaty-toothed madman. A sweaty-toothed madman. Oh my gosh, it's brilliant. He gets me through my artistic phase. But then he gets me through my childhood with Aladdin and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that movie. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And Patch Adams. And then when I'm in a stage of life where I have to think about like what it truly matters, right? Yeah, Jumanji. He was there for so many elements and stages of your life growing up. And then Good Will Hunting lands, and he's this old man of wisdom. And it's like he went from being my Professor Keating in Dead Poets to being this counselor, this therapist in Good Will Hunting. Hook, Jumanji, Hook. It is you, Peter. Congrats on 50K. Thank you, Deaf Side. Thank you. Everybody's saying congrats on 50K. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Robin Williams was there for me every year. He was there for me every year that I needed him. What a gift he was. Like, seriously, what a gift. Yeah, so Dead Poet Society's number one. Without question. No hesitation. They want to know what your favorite Tom Cruise movie is, Mama.
I've not seen all of them. I like the one where he plays the same part every time. You know what I'm talking about?
So a Tom Cruise movie.
No, it's the same movie. They just picked a different location.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Robin Williams, have you seen Awakenings?
I haven't seen a lot of Tom Cruise's movies because
Robin Williams in Awakenings, it'll blow your dadgum mind.
Have I
Robert
seen
De Niro's in that with him. Oh my gosh.
Williams. Look at nose.
Miss the hell out of Robin Williams.
All right, hold on.
He's a vacancy, bro. When he died, it hurt. It hurt. I struggled with that one. There's not been a celebrity death that affected me the way his did. I was like, oh my. When they stand on their desks at the end and they say, oh, Captain, my Captain, like, I'm there with them. I'm like, Insomnia.
Oh, yeah. Patrick Swayze was kind of an intense.
Real top movies: Avengers Endgame, Man of Steel, Life, Harlem Nights, John Q. That's a good list, Mike on the mic. So I've said Dead Poet Society.
Mm-hmm.
I
You have to
feel-
do 5? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Like, what are your top 5?
Number
I like a movie that I could watch. Right? It's one that you would go back to. So it's not my number 1,
okay.
but it's in the top 5. 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's a good one.
With Heath Ledger. I like that one.
Oh, he's so charming and young.
Well, he's not really charming in that because he's kind of a...
No, he is at the end.
Yeah, sure, yeah, at the end. Mm-hmm.
So innocent and young and
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
yeah, he's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 for me,
Yep. I've not seen Forrest Gump.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Do you think?
That's my number 2.
I think I need to watch that again because I don't remember much of it.
I cry every time the house is falling apart.
Oh, I like Life Aquatic.
Oh yeah. Any Wes Anderson movie is special for us because it like we watch them together and they're meaningful to us.
Mm-hmm.
Life Aquatic would probably be our favorite though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go to bed, you sons of bitches. Ugh.
Trying to think what else.
We have like inside jokes. Like she pointed out a guy at church the other day and she's like, "It's Ned." And I looked at him and
No, I said Kingsley.
You said Kingsley. Yeah, Kingsley. Ned Kingsley Zissou. And I knew what she meant. I looked at the guy and I thought, there he is.
But he totally looked like him, right?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to like get him behind me so I could take a picture with him.
Yeah, congrats on 50K. Thank you, Team Ambush. Everybody's saying congrats on 50K. Thank you very, very much. Seriously, seriously. Any comedies in your top? No.
None?
No.
I know you almost need like a whole list of all the good movies that
Comedies don't do anything for my soul. I want that my favorite movies. It's like there's something there for my soul. There's something beyond the movie.
You don't think like laughing is though like that kind of release is helpful? No.
No. I bet you in my top 5 I put It's a Wonderful Life.
You think?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's bought me gifts because she knows how much I love that movie.
Oh, Lost in Translation is good.
Lost in Translation is quite good.
Mm-hmm. I think top 10 is easier than top 5.
That is Scarlett Johansson at her most cutest. She's almost like girlish in that.
She's young.
She's not this like buxom woman of power. She's like this cute girl, right?
When did it come out? Lost.
I remember rolling credits on Lost in Translation in the bachelor pad where I lived.
2003.
And I remember crying like a baby. There are so few movies that have made me cry. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Dead Poet Society, I weep every time. Lost in Translation, I cried.
You cry at most movies though.
I cry a lot.
What's the one where everybody, every day, all the time? You cried the whole movie. Do you remember?
When they get to the end, Eternals, Everywhere, Everything, All at Once.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
When they get to the end and the little girl, the memory of the little girl running around the laundromat, it makes me think of my daughter. And the minute you tap into memories of my daughter, I'm done. I'm a puddle.
Just to be clear for new people, she's still alive.
She's alive.
Okay, just making sure they know.
But I'm done. Because I know every moment with her is vapor. It's like, I'm going to blink and I'll be walking her down an aisle. Like, I know it. I know how it goes.
She's not sure she wants to get married. Because the person might not want dogs.
She's got her priorities
straight. You could walk
straight.
down PetSmart aisle with her.
She's got her priorities straight. That's my girl. She's like, he better want dogs or he's out. You never watched It's a Wonderful Life till all the way through till last year. This year you watched it 5 times. Inside jokes? No, you have inside judgments. So, I want people to see this.
What is it?
I think these pictures are important.
What? That is so rude.
No, it's not rude. I just want people to see.
That is so rude.
Mama, I think our life, I think there is something just, I mean this, I'm not being campy.
You are campy.
I am campy, but I'm not being campy right now.
You like to be campy.
What is going on?
Have you done this before?
Where's our camera? No, that's the wrong cam. Hang on. There we go. Hang on. I gotta delete that. It's broken.
I don't think I've seen Die Hard. Is there a whole bunch of them or just one?
Have you seen Hawksaw Ridge? I feel like I've seen Hawksaw Ridge.
I've never even heard of it.
So.
What is this?
This is us.
That's so rude.
I think there's just some. I love moments like this. This is a beautiful capture of us.
Aren't you glad we're not wearing the same clothes?
So you're taking a drink. I'm not wearing the same glasses. You're not wearing the same glasses.
No, because those ones, remember, the boy Sprite splashed me in my face.
So I make a joke
and ruined him. Do you see? It's not even a funny joke. You're just laughing at yourself. You can tell by your face.
Do you see, chat? Do you see? It is a beautiful snapshot of us.
I like how he's got that somewhere. Like in
He does because
iPhone favorite photos.
Mama, it's touching. It's so touching, Mama. It really is.
Look how much my hair's grown since that. Do you see? Remember that?
Oh, a whole inch. Look of slight disdain. She's like, you messed up my drink. She's like,
is that when you hit it and almost knocked it out of my hand?
No, I made a joke and you choked on your drink. Why don't we have Madam merch? That's a good question. Love is in the air.
Let me have a sip since you're drinking the whole thing.
Oh, you want some of the rabbit hole? It's
well, if
good.
you're gonna drink the whole thing,
There's nothing. I told you, there's nothing left. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, that's dangerous. Put that stuff in sherry casks, making it all sweet. Jurassic Park, Children of Men, Close, Call Me by Your Name, and Hereditary, just off the top of my head.
are those his movies? Because I've never heard of any. Oh, I mean Jurassic Park, but not the rest of them I haven't.
Yeah, Dead Poets and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. After that,
You'd have to almost like think about it and then come back.
I don't know.
Like we need like 2 weeks to think about it.
I need to go to The Constant from Lost. When Desmond is traveling, he's time traveling in his mind. It's Christmas when he calls her.
I sent you the thing.
It's Christmas Eve when he calls her.
Mm-hmm.
He finally, oh my gosh, when he
It
finally.
was actually, he called her in 2004. So this Christmas Eve, it was 20 years ago when he called her, even though it wasn't 20 years ago when the show aired.
He tells her, he's like, but you can't change your number. And she doesn't. And he calls, and it rings, and it rings, and it rings, and she picks up. Oh my
And she's home. I sent it to you. Here. Where are you?
Oh, I cry.
Look.
I'm crying now. It's so good.
See, I sent this to you
I didn't get that.
on Instagram.
It's perfect. It is perfect. She waits. Ugh. The Constant and Lost, that episode
It's
one
actually, it's noticed as the best episode.
It is the best episode in Lost. Of course it's noticed.
Like when you search like the best episode, it's that.
I love you, Penny. Oh, it's so good.
Here, you didn't see. Did anyone else think of this on Christmas Eve? Just when you missed it. Gotta check me on Instagram.
It's the best episode. She grounds him. She's his constant. Like, I know what that's like, bro. I know what it's like to be an absolute mess and to have somebody who's your constant, bro. Oh my golly. That is one of the best episodes in television. It's easily the best episode in Lost.
Yeah.
Whew. Your favorite movie ever is Forrest Gump.
I've never seen that. But I have seen Austin Powers. Are you surprised? There's like 3 or 4 of them.
I think Austin Powers is...
We watched him in middle school. At the school.
Yeah, baby, yeah. I can't do it. I can't
Please
do it.
don't. Don't even try. That was awful. People can hear you.
Yeah. Some Irish whiskeys do sherry
Frailty?
casks.
I've never heard of that.
We do some American whiskey.
Tea.
I'm a little picky.
2001.
I want my bourbon from Kentucky.
Who is that?
We're in God's country, bro.
It's
This
true.
is where they make bourbon. This is where all the limestone filtered water is. Right? Like this one here. Oh gosh, I'm old.
Oh dear.
It's blurry.
People can see you. Guys, we need a
Produced and bottled by Rabbit Hole Distillery, Louisville, Kentucky. See?
what's it called when you have glasses that you can read and glasses that you can see? What are those called?
Bifocals.
Yeah, we need someone to link up a place that he can get those.
Mama, they can send me bifocals from Gamer Advantage, but they sent me all these glasses. I gotta wear them. Can't have them send me new glasses.
Where you can say, I can't see. I'm old.
Louisville, Kentucky. Oops, sorry. This is the good stuff.
But I don't know if Louisville.
Knob Creek, if you know bourbon, try that. I got Knob Creek on the shelf out there, brother. You don't know me, evidence. I've had Knob Creek single barrel. We just have the Knob Creek normal whiskey out there because she looked up a bourbon margarita.
No, it's fine.
It was basically
It's
just nothing but
fine.
the margarita
But
flavor.
we would recommend making a margarita and then getting bourbon on the side.
Listen, if you're gonna make a margarita,
Right, make your own with tequila and then get
Yeah.
bourbon on the side.
just
That's
make
what
a
I said.
just make a dadgum margarita. Rye. I'm not a big fan of rye.
I mean,
It's got this weird dryness to it I don't like. Yeah, just normal straight whiskey has a... It's got to have like a punch. The rye... Although we heard Angel's Envy rye is better than normal Angel's Envy.
than normal. Mhm.
Yeah, we did hear that. So...
What movie is he talking about?
Can someone remind me of that other couch co-op
No,
game?
up.
Hang
There-
on. It was at the Game Awards, not Split Fiction. Oh, yeah. It was the people from Overcooked. Stage Fright. Thank you, Talica. Yeah, Stage Fright. What am I looking for? It taught me it's okay to be different. You can succeed no matter what life throws at you. It meant the world to me as a kid. It means even more now.
What's
I
he
think
talking
that- I think he's talking about... He's talking about Forrest Gump, Mama. I saw a clip of some commentary on a podcast about Forrest Gump. And it might have been the guy who plays Shazam.
Shazam.
What's his name? Super handsome guy.
What? Give me a second. I'll look him up.
And he said that his favorite part of Forrest Gump is when Forrest sees his child and he says,
This boy here?
"Is he like me?" Zach Levy? Is that his name?
I don't know. It started Sinbad.
Sinbad.
What is
Zach
happening?
Levy, is that his name? Is that his name? Is that
Yeah.
the main character's name? Okay, Zach Levy, yeah. That's who he was.
That's fine.
He gets emotional because the scene is... So here's the scene. Forrest Gump sees his child from his not-so-great Jenny.
Janae?
She's not a great character.
Okay. Because she's a bad actor or because she's not a very nice person?
Oh, no, it's Robin Wright.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Robin Wright. House of Cards. Robin Wright.
The lady?
Yes.
She's that Jenny?
Buttercup.
Oh my gosh. What's a buttercup?
Princess Buttercup.
What's this called again?
Princess Bride. Robin Wright.
Forrest.
Like, absolute smoke show.
She's in Princess Bride?
One of the best necks and jawlines in Hollywood.
Oh, she looks better with short hair. Look at this.
She
Okay.
could be bald, and I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
You might.
the scene that touched him, yeah, Jenny's just a trash character, is when Forrest Gump sees his son. He says, "Is he like me?" And the thing that lands on him is that scene basically means that the whole time
Oh my
Forrest,
gosh. She is in The Princess Bride.
she's Princess Buttercup. As you wish. Oh, my sweet Wesley, what have I done?
Keep going.
Forrest realizes in that scene, though, that like there is something amiss with him, and he wants to know if his child is like him. And what that means is the whole time he's been mistreated and, mocked and attacked. He knows he's different, but he never once really acknowledges it. Green Mile with Tom Hanks is fabulous.
Oh, I saw that. Didn't I?
Green Mile's so good. That movie has so many good people in it. It's got Tom Hanks. It's got Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise isn't even in it for that long. It's got Sam Rockwell. Oh my gosh, Sam Rockwell. And then it's got the sniper from Saving Private Ryan. It's got the guy who plays Brutal. Oh my word. What a cast. It's got the guy from frickin' Babe, That'll Do Pig, whatever his name is. What a cast.
James Cromwell. I love him.
What a cast in Green Mile. Wow.
This guy's good.
Yes, the guy who plays You're Harassing Me. What's his name?
Doug Hutchison.
Doug Hutchison. Yeah, because he was in I Am Sam.
Oh,
He was.
I love that movie.
He's in Lost. Shoot, he's
Find it.
Oh my gosh.
I saw I Am Sam. Are you surprised?
I didn't know the sponge was
Horace.
I didn't know the sponge was supposed to be wet.
He was Horace.
He was Horace.
Godspeed.
Yes.
Goodspeed. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was Horace
So good.
in Lost.
Mm-hmm.
He says that in the Green Mile. I didn't know the sponge was supposed to be wet. The old man comes out and he goes, "What in the blue was that?" They roast that boy. Ooh, that's rough. That execution's rough. I didn't know the sponge was supposed to be
That's terrible.
wet. You're harassing me. Leo's great. I've been meaning to watch with her Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What is that?
Leo and Brad Pitt.
Once Upon
Gotta be good.
a Time.
Oh, it's gotta be good, Mama.
Is it a movie or like a what?
That's Quentin Tarantino.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. So if I say the movie Reservoir Dogs,
Never heard of it.
Pulp Fiction,
I think I've heard of that one, but I don't think I've seen it.
Jackie Brown,
Jackie Brown?
Hateful Eight,
Are you making up names?
Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, I've heard of that one. That's
Brad Pitt in Inglourious Bastards is good.
I don't think I've seen that.
Did she say anything about being in a fucking basement? Brad Pitt's so grumpy. Jackie Brown.
Oh.
Tarantino and Nolan haven't made a bad film. Congrats on 50K subs, Lono. You deserve it. Yo, Catwalk. Thank you for the $2 super chat.
Wow, he's got a lot coming out.
Django Unchained. That's right.
I don't think
Kill
I've seen,
Bill 1 and 2.
I haven't seen that.
Golly frickin' Quentin Tarantino don't miss.
I didn't see any of those.
Oh, I don't know if she would like Tarantino because he's so violent.
Wait, is that that's his name or
Quentin
Quentin?
Tarantino.
Ten? Terran? Oh, it's one.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, you mother. Say what one more damn
He's
time.
worth 120 million. He only makes movies. He's not in them. Just a clarifying question. What are you laughing at?
Oh, he's in them.
He's in the movies?
Sometimes.
I've not seen any of these.
Frickin' Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, did we watch maybe one of these?
This is some gourmet shit.
The lady with the yellow clothes. Did we watch one maybe on TV or something?
Maybe. You would like Kill Bill. I think you would like Kill Bill. Oh,
there's a whole bunch of them, though.
Kill Bill 2, where he talks about Superman and the mythology of Superman. Oh, it's brilliantly written.
I don't think I've seen any of his stuff. Let's look.
He was in Pulp Fiction.
I don't think I saw that. Oh, wait, did I see that?
You've not seen Pulp Fiction. That's some gourmet shit. He says, Quentin Tarantino, that scene is ridiculous, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot Dusk Till Dawn. I'm sorry.
No, I've not seen anything.
Yeah, he's a little creepy in Dusk Till Dawn. He wrote Natural Born Killers. He apparently hated what they did with that film. That one's a little dark. It's bald Woody Harrelson and what's her face?
What's her face?
Isn't she in? She's in Christmas Vacation. That scene cannot be repeated. Oh no, it cannot. Your wife is in Dusk Till Dawn?
Look it up. Dusk Till Dawn. I've never seen it.
Are you married to Are you married to?
What are you saying?
Are you married to Salma Hayek? Salma Hayek? I'm stammering on her name. Are you married to Salma Hayek? Bro, we need to talk, bro. He's uncredited on Crimson Tide? Yeah, Fargo is really good, bro. Yeah, Fargo is very, very well done. Ahead of its time at some point.
$120 meal. Picture of the food, or it didn't happen.
50K noise. Told y'all you were going to hit it before the end of the year. Congrats. Yo, thank you, Lance. Listen. Everybody who made 50K possible on the channel, everybody who made membership possible on the channel, I don't know what to say. If you're on a gifted membership or you're paying for the $5, bump up the Member Plus. That's the big, big thing we're just going to keep hammering away at. That's the thing that we need. Substance, Transformers 1 and Anora was one of the best movies I saw this year. I saw Transformers 1 in the theater with my son, and I was like, I might be enjoying this more than the kids.
Was it that good?
Mama, I grew up with Transformers, so all the sound effects, you know, the kick, like that when they transform.
No.
And
I don't know. I've seen a couple with the girl and Indiana Jones' son.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana Jones' son. I had to make the connection. Like when Madam describes, Mama, that's what I call her. When she describes movies, I'm like, what the are you talking? Oh yeah, you transform.
But he was in it.
He was in
right?
the yeah.
Before he.
Those were fun.
Those were all right.
Yeah. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine, and believe me when I say I rage in anger. What'd you rage about? It was fun.
Didn't like it.
It was 2 hours of fan service.
Actually, can't remember anything.
Channing Tatum plays frickin' Gambit. He's like, oh, I'm about to make a name for myself. So
dumb.
Saw Hawksaw Ridge in 2016. You'll love it.
Seriously. Not
Oh,
so.
seriously, Hawksaw Ridge 2016. You'll love it. Okay.
Have you seen it?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that one.
I've never even heard of it.
I feel like Hacksaw Ridge. I feel like that's like Hamburger Hill. Oh my gosh, it's got Andrew Garfield, a baby.
Yeah, I was like, is that little baby Spider-Man?
He's a little baby in it. Little baby Andrew Garfield. 2016.
What does it get on?
How old was he in that?
Why'd you do this? Go back. This is the wrong place.
Andrew Garfield Sam Worthington. Oh, Sam Worthington's good. He
Okay.
plays Jesus in that one show.
I don't even know.
Luke Bracey,
Mm-mm.
Teresa Palmer, and, Hugo Weaving, Mr. Anderson, Rachel Griffiths. Oh, our boy Vince Vaughn. I like Vince Vaughn.
I don't know if I do.
Allow me to share with you a revelation from my time here.
That's not.
It's the smell. Patrick McManus says, just popping in to say, congrats on the sub celebration. Playing Sonic X Shadow on Switch tonight. Waiting for my missus to get home from work. Happy Saturday. Yo, enjoy it, man. Have a great night, bro. You were giddy when you saw Gambit? When Gambit walks in... Listen. I did not know all the cameos.
Gambit.
When you and I were watching...
What a terrible... It makes me think of...
No. Finish the sentence.
Gambit. It makes me think of that one episode where she's on the phone and the little kid's calling for his Gamby and she pretends like she's dying. That's the name. Makes me think of that. You know what I'm talking about? Gamby's dying. And then the police show up.
That's Seinfeld.
That's where the name makes me think of.
Wait a minute.
Gamby.
How do you even know about that episode?
I think I watched it with you. I've only watched a couple episodes, and that's...
You know like nothing about Seinfeld, and that's what you remember?
Yeah.
And you associate that
Gamby.
with Gambit.
Yeah. And then you got him playing Gamby. That's fine. Go on with your little childhood memories and happiness. Go on.
I think Zubair's right. She's a Russian operative. She got like a couple of episodes of American TV during the daytime on television over there.
Mm.
And with some rundown Russian village, she's like playing with, Russian nesting dolls. And she's like, oh, Gamby. Oh, yes, for the mother country, Gamby. I'll remember this for a reference. Like, what the freak? How do you... That's what you remember from Seinfeld?
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
I lost my mind when Blade walked in the room. There's only one Blade. There'll only ever be one Blade. First time in a member stream and the best day ever. Yo, how are you, Pro Marty Mar?
That's a cute little name. Marty Mar.
She was fed clips. Oh, she grew up on television in Mother Russia. I believe it at this point. It was totally a Scottish accent. Listen, are you going to critique my accents, or are you going to question the fact that she suddenly made a connection between Gambit and a Seinfeld episode?
That's not what you think when you hear Gamby? Gambit? It's like...
I think about Mon Ami. I think about, nonsense, mon chéri. Like, I think about I think about the Uncanny X-Men, Wah, wah, wah. He'd, like, pull his cards out. They'd make a noise. He'd, like, wah. He had a vibe. He had a trench coat.
I don't remember, really.
He had, like, tall hair. Like, not me right now.
Dear. Put that back on. Oh, my gosh.
That was bad. Can't have that. I flattened my hair out for y'all. Hope you know what that means.
What does it mean?
It means that I really like them. I hope you have... Roadkill is just going to get super serious. I hope you all have carbon monoxide detectors. There was a family close to where I live Christmas morning. They all passed away in their beds.
Oh my gosh, do we have one?
We have them in every room.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We don't have them in the children's room. I've never seen one in this house.
There's one in our room.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one in our room.
Where?
It's behind my nightstand. I'm not dying. It'll beep, I'll wake up. And everyone in my family will be dead but me. I'll climb out the window. Why would you bring that to the chat?
Well, it sounds like it was super serious.
All right. Stop the stream. Go to Home Depot. I show up dressed like this. I'm like, listen.
They call the police.
I know what it looks like. I'm a streamer, and someone put this in my chat. I have to do this right now. I don't have an option.
Yeah, and then the police show up, and you go to jail looking
like
this.
Sir.
They got him at Target.
Put the weapon down. I'm literally holding nothing.
Then you would end up in jail like Buddy when he was in jail.
I would look like this. In jail. You know what? I would probably get welcomed by...
all the big tall guys.
Yeah, they would be like, hey,
Come
man.
sit in my lap, Elfie.
I'm like, come sit over here.
So
You
gross.
sweet little white mother. I'm
So
like,
gross.
oh my gosh, I'm going to die.
And then
Right.
I wouldn't come get you till tomorrow so I could sleep in the middle of the bed by myself.
nothing but trauma.
You'd be fine.
Be dead.
No, they have them at Target. You want me to go get one really quick?
Okay, I think at this point, I'm only willing to sing one song.
Wait, how many did you promise?
I promised I want a hippopotamus.
Stop. You don't have to tell us right now. What did you promise?
That's what I promised.
Nothing else?
That's it.
Okay, then only do what you said.
I promised
Because
Christmas
why,
karaoke.
Why am I going to meet your next goal if you're going to do it no matter what? So.
That's a terrible bottle over there. Charles Freeman. We're out. That's like a half.
Yeah, but you've had
2.
plus the one for dinner.
The one for dinner? That was 4 hours ago.
Well, are you...
That doesn't count. What are you drinking? I just finished it.
He doesn't share with anyone.
You had some already. You drank half of the one.
A sip.
Sip. 2 sips.
It's fine.
Jack Garland, PSA. Smoke detector with CO detection saved my wife and kid's life when she sealed up her room to keep the heat in during an outage.
See?
I have those. No, we have those. We have smoke detectors with CO detection.
Do we?
And yes, in the hallway, in the kitchen, yes.
Odyssey.
We have all that.
Film. Wait, is it come out? It's come out
2
already?
bottles?
Upcoming?
No, I was nursing this for weeks, and we're finishing it tonight. Charles Freeman bought this. Thank you, Charles Freeman.
It's a repeat, right?
It is totally a repeat, but it's way outside of my price range, so
Well,
I won't be buying it anytime soon.
You could drink it, but you drink it, if you're drinking 2 as much you are each night, then you have to buy the cheaper set. You know what I mean? Like, I could buy that, and it would last me a long time, because I would enjoy the flavor.
Yeah, you'd have it once a month, like some kind of a Puritan. Okay,
I don't think Puritans drink.
we need.
I was looking at this.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. It's literally a karaoke. These are predicted search
Terrible.
terms.
You go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the babies to bed.
I'm going to regret this. Baby, it's cold outside with Madam. I am not singing Baby, It's Cold Outside with Madam. There is no way. I got to turn the mic monitoring on. I got to hear myself. I want a hippopotamus. I don't know the lyrics. All right. If we get muted during this section, I kind of don't give a shit. All right, here we go. Hang on, let's get this going. Oh, it's too loud. Hang on. All right, hang on. That's perfect. All right. Thank you for the $2 super chat tip from Dan. Baby, it's cold outside with Madam. It'll cost a lot more than $2 if you think she's going to sing a song with me. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying, bro? All right. Gonna have Lona sweating like James Brown? Have you seen the interviews with James Brown where he is like absolutely blitzed? He's not even saying words, bro. Here we go. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll or dinky tinker toy. Hang on, I gotta stop. I'm sorry. Madam's watching me through the monitors. What's a dinky tinker toy?
Don't Google it.
Madam says don't Google it.
All the ladies know.
All right, don't put your headphones in. I have to be able to monitor my voice. I got to make sure I'm on pitch.
You're not. It's terrible.
Want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you. He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door. That's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning. What the f***'s going on?
Creeping down the stairs. Have you heard the song before?
Oh, God of joy, what a surprise. I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I'm a freaking idiot
You don't know the song.
asking for a giant wish of Christmas. Who would only a hippopotamus will do? Who asks for an animal this size for Christmas?
They just wanted to get Santa inside. He has to come through the front door. And
What kind of a freaking idiot? It's like, I want a 2-ton elephant for Halloween. Anyways, Trill, don't put your 3 dots of judgment, Trill.
I think it's 4.
You didn't get your 4 dots of judgment. You didn't get your freaking
Have you heard
Santa
this?
baby. You
Have you heard this song before?
bitch. I didn't
'Cause
pick
you're-
this shit.
Have you heard of it before?
I have.
Because you're singing it like you've never heard of it before.
Do you want to know why? Because I tuned this out. This is a garbage song.
You may go get the little ornament that plays it.
This is shit. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too.
Oh,
I think the best part was you saying, "Oh gosh." That might have been the
Are you going to delete this? People can see and hear you.
I think that might have been the best part. She said, "Oh gosh."
It's like... It's like as bad as you would think it could be. Like...
This is not the Christmas song I would ever choose
Oh.
for myself.
What would you choose to sing?
I wouldn't choose this. I would choose like "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" or like "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" or anything but this.
You only can think of 2 songs?
"Deck the Halls," "Jingle Bells," "Frosty's a Bitch." Any of those would be fine.
I like Frosty.
Here we go.
What are going on?
It's
You like feel the music?
the interlude. Mom, eat me up, but then teacher says the hippo is a vegetarian. What? Okay, more interlude. There's lots of room for him in a 2-car garage. What's happening? I feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage.
I can see me now.
Christmas morning,
Creeping
down the stairs. This is terrible.
I don't think you've ever heard this song
Oh, what
before.
joy. No,
When I open up my eyes.
you do it.
No.
Standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too.
People chose this?
Mama,
They all left.
Mama, listen.
Everyone left. You have 3
Listen.
people listening.
You-
Me, you, and Creature.
Listen, I'm be honest with you about this song.
Uh-huh.
Anytime it comes on, I tune it out.
But because you sang it like you've never heard it before.
Yeah, because I probably really haven't. I hear, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. And I'm like, turn it off. And my brain goes, boop, and makes a little noise, and I never hear the rest. That's it. That was terrible. What do you want me to do? It's like the worst freaking Christmas song ever written. Sorry. You know? 49.7K Oh, it was like 300 subs. Like, this guy is holy mother. You can't sing I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
I was seeing what the person looked like who sang it. Like a little girl.
She's probably like the teeniest little petite blonde, you know?
It came out in 1985.
She sounds like she's eating helium for breakfast.
She was 10 when she sang it.
She was 10. Well, okay, yeah, that tracks. That's what happens. Put a 10-year-old in the studio to sing a song about a hippopotamus for Christmas. And like somebody in the studio is like, hey Dave, do you think this is a bad idea? No? Lyrics? Age of the singer? No, yeah, sure, roll it. You can make it up though, Santa Baby. I am not singing Santa Baby. You guys missed the goal by 84 members. Right?
After that, I don't know if you'd want him to sing anything.
I think I appreciate your honesty on that.
Everyone's thinking it.
My daughter says, lighten up, Lono. That's the best Christmas song. What's great about it? What?
Well, when I Googled it, it said she really didn't want a doll. She wanted a hippo.
Sing Let It Snow. Santa's Coming to Town. Just sing it to Trill. I am not singing a song to Trill. Okay?
Oh, that would be so cute.
No. First and foremost, he is a trollish.
What? That's so rude.
He knows. And secondly, I'm not singing to a dude, just him. Like, this one goes out to Trill. Like, I'm not doing that, bro.
He might like it.
A 20 spot from B. Carter, just because you've earned it today. Encore, sir, encore. See,
but he's not talking about the song. He's talking about the day in general.
No, B. Carter is bringing the positive energy. That's what I like to see. Thank you, B. Carter. The rest of y'all are being in here like being judgmental and critiquing my.
Happy 50K, my man. That's positive.
Behemoth. Thank you so much, Behemoth. You're the best.
Look, Lone Wolf sent you that. He's wearing his grandma's sweater, and scrunchy, but there you go. He spent the night at Granny's and didn't have any clothes, so he borrowed her stuff.
I'm sorry, why are you saying anything negative about Jason Momoa?
Just doesn't. I mean, his net worth might do something for me, but nothing else is doing anything for me. Let's check it out.
There's no reason to be negative about Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. It's just not really my.
A trollish what? I'll say it with you.
40 million. That's fine.
I would have put ass in between. A trollish ass. Come on, man. Viewers are criticizing the streamer's recent change in content style and the quality of the recent song cover. Zubair bringing the AI summary to life. Just got home from a 3-hour drive seeing the fam for Christmas. I'm exhausted. Gonna drink and play video games. Hope your holidays were good. Peace, y'all. Sven, I thanked you and Talika and Fuzzy and Butters and Barrier, Fuzzy, Talika, Butters, and Sven. I thanked you all earlier. Oh, good golly, I hope I got them all.
For what?
For being community leaders and for being particularly good looking. I just added that last part. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
What does that mean?
Barrier says, sir. Did I say? I said barrier twice. Kevin, he hit me twice. I said barrier twice. I'm pretty sure I said barrier twice. Yo, Christopher Burnett says, next year's looking crazy for games. We have Yakuza Pirate, AZ Shadows, Monhun Wilds, Lunar Silver Star 1 and 2, Suikoden 1 and 2. I'm lost already in the words. Borderlands 4, Mafia the Old Country. No, I'm back with you. Yeah, a lot of good games next year. This is why I'm not afraid of AI. It's so dumb. Now I want Wendy's. Yo, Wendy's
fries and a vanilla frosty.
Wendy's fries and a frosty right now would
They
be.
probably got peppermint and not vanilla.
That'd be destructive.
Just peppermint.
Just destructive.
They probably close at 10 o'clock.
I would wake up tomorrow and be like, why'd I do that? They already did not close at 10. I guarantee they're midnight.
Oh, I bet the ones near us close at 10.
No, they're out here making bank off the dudes drinking. They're like,
Maybe.
they're going to want that Uber Eats.
No, because then they show up with not the ones you ordered.
Congrats on 50K. Thank you. I appreciate that. Frosty and fries. See, Kale knows.
Do you want to go get some? A bacon cheeseburger?
Do I want to go get some?
When you pick up our... whatever meter thing that you plug in the wall so we don't die.
I'm not going and doing anything tonight.
You're not going to go get a carbon monoxide thing?
No.
So we don't die?
What do you mean? I can't do anything right now. I'm dressed as an elf and I've had a few drinks. They would literally be like, who is this insane person in Target talking about?
They'd be like, your wife called ahead and said to come get you.
I'm like, I'm here for a Baconator and an carbon monoxide detector. What? No, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. A carbon monoxide detector and a Baconator. Got it. There we go. They're like, sir, this is a Target. Oh, just the Baconator then.
Bacon King meal? I don't think I eat that. Bacon. Is that a real thing? Bacon King. Someone typed it in. From Burger King. What does that mean?
Let's see if it's real.
It is real. It's real.
Of course it's real.
You want that?
Oh, that's a freaking heart attack wrapped in foil.
I don't think I want that. You want a long bacon? See? You want a long king? Do you want Texas beef instead?
Do you want Miss 50K? Eugene, we did it! We did it today! I had the biggest stream of my freaking career waiting for a GTA trailer that never happened.
It never happened?
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's creating content out of nothing. It's like sitting in orbit, waiting for a trailer, waiting for an announcement, and it's like, this guy's got the most views ever. Raise a glass to content that is made from...
He's been doing that a lot, raising glasses.
I've been...
So, you can tell him.
Okay, fine. I won't raise a glass. Let's...
So he missed your big day?
Oh, whatever Eugene's line of work is, both yesterday and today, he's just been deep in the trenches. Yeah. It's the greatest stream about nothing ever. That's right. I'm the Seinfeld of streamers. That's a bit arrogant.
Seinfeld of streamers?
Seinfeld's like the best sitcom ever made. No, I'm not the Seinfeld of streamers.
Are you saying things so then you can quote an article you write about yourself later?
What?
I don't know. I feel like some of those people write articles and they have sources that they don't give, but it's literally something they said about themselves earlier. So are you going to write an article about yourself being
I think one day we'll
quoted during the stream? Someone said. Me. I said it.
I'm so proud of you, dude. As much shit as I give you, always know I love you. What's happening? We both lost so much in 2020 for different reasons. We're both on the verge of getting it back. We both.
Scroll down. It's missing.
He's gonna keep typing. We both worked so hard, and I can't help but think we were on this journey together. I'm so effing proud of you, brother. I'm not prepared for heartfelt messages from Eugene. There's no script for this.
What are you doing? Do you need a tissue?
I wasn't ready for this.
What are you doing? What do you need?
I'm not ready. You're the best, Eugene.
No, stop. Don't say something stupid. He said something nice. So
no.
Go back and forth.
That was so heartfelt. I wasn't ready. It
means a lot that you said that to him.
Zubair's like, what is this grossness, Sloana? You can go F yourself. Your happiness makes me sad. There's not a TV. Huh?
Maybe your little screen up there that's telling you what to say.
I don't have a what? Listen, Eugene, I know a lot of people. A lot of people have been through. I'll say it. A lot of people the last 4 years have been through some shit. Some of us a lot more than others. But if you're here right now, you made it. We made it. And
you want to raise your glass?
We're going to keep going.
Everyone, let's raise our glasses.
Raise our glass, babe. Come on.
Oh, I don't think we can hit it because this might break.
Mine, I'll do a light.
Thanks.
Oh, that is fragile. If we did it too hard.
It's a hand wash only.
There'd be Diet Coke everywhere. Like,
oh, no, I could drink it really fast before it spilled, but then you'd have to pick up the glass.
I'm just saying that was real. I'm not about to give you a TV. He's saying his comment was real. There's no TV. Eugene, I appreciate it. That was a very heartfelt message. And if anybody has ever been through just an inkling of what I've been through, man, it's the worst. It's the worst, and it sucks. But if you can push through, it makes you a better person and a better man. It's like being burned, and all your stuff, your imperfections burn away, and like something comes out on the other end, and it's refined. And
look, he got a little drinky too.
Yep. Eugene's raising a glass.
That looks like our glasses with the blue that I broke one. We only have one left.
Eugene, no, seriously, no jokes aside, this drink and your drink is to those who were before, and to those who are still here, and to those who will come after, and to those of us
who have gone ahead,
who through all of it have endured. Seriously, there's some of us who have endured through all of this.
The people next to you, the people still in the room.
From the past to the forward to the those. I'm serious. There are people who are like all of a sudden like a part of what we're doing. Like, what are you talking about? And there's people who have been here from the very beginning. And there are those of us who have literally been here through the entire thing, and we've endured it. And I raise a glass to all of you, especially those of us who we've had to live through it. Wouldn't have made it without you. A 5-spot from Christopher Burnett. Do you think any film will make more money at the global box office than Avatar? Fire and Ash by James Cameron. I actually don't know. It's difficult for me to commentate on revenue of films because inflation affects some of that. It's like, yeah, this one thing makes tons of money and it's been like years since the last. You know what I mean? I have to deal with the character attacks and struggles, but I dealt with the financial. I lost that income too and struggled for 4 years to get back to where I was in a new career, and we're both right there. Right there, brother. That's weird, isn't it? Merry Christmas. Oh, Demins!
Demins, Merry Christmas.
Did you send him a card?
Ooh, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I didn't print any stream ones. I forgot.
Demins, I'm so sorry. I thought she sent you a card. He sent us a card. It's going to come late.
Ours is coming late, too.
No one can hear us.
Okay.
It's just us.
What do you want to do later?
Well, we'll have to look your address up. No,
I have it. No, I haven't.
I want you to get a card. He sent us a card. It's going to come late. He says, what? Well, let's take a question from chat. The question command in this Excel spreadsheet
You're going to send a $50K New Year's card to him.
This was made possible by Demens. What are your thoughts on the Terminator development in game? What is this? Stone Spire. Here we go. Do you think GTA 6 will have a PS5 Pro themed set with the game when it comes out and push FPS or graphics to enhance that console's sales even further? This question is brought to you in part by Demens.
Stone Spire even here? Is that like a legitimate question, or did they typed a whole bunch of words and put a question mark at the end? Who?
No, Stone Spire is being very sweet. He sent that when we had like tons of viewers and we were like trying to showcase the question command. That was actually very kind of him to do. Okay. Yeah.
Did you send anyone anything for Christmas? Just wondering.
What?
You thought I did all these things, so what did you send out for Christmas?
I didn't send shit.
Okay, just wondering.
Brother, when I tell you that our journeys are aligned, it's no joke. I lost my almost decade-long career in May of 2020. Yours happened next month, and literally last quarter of 2024, we're both back. It's fucking crazy how aligned it is.
It is kind of weird.
That is, the Matrix is real, bro. The Matrix is real. No, I don't want to discount. I don't want to discount that, Eugene. Seriously. Yeah. Being able to do what I do and having people in chat that when they make a comment, I know it isn't going to be garbage. I wish you knew what that meant. Like to be on this side of the camera. Seriously, hang on, this song is garbage. I'm good. I'm not gonna cry. To be on this side of the camera and to have people that you can rely on for just good comments, oh golly, it's like, have you ever seen the show Most Extreme Elimination Challenge where they do sinkers and floaters and they're like running across rocks and some of them are there and some of them like are gonna sink, right? Sometimes when you're a live streamer, that's what chat feels like. It's like some comments you're gonna read and it's like, oh gosh, this is gonna be a disaster, and some comments you're like, you're like, this is going to be a good comment because it's my homie. It's my guy. It's this guy. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to distract at all. I'm not trying to garner anything. It's just nuts. It's like you should give those people stock options. Zoo Bear. You were the first person I subbed to on Twitch, and 2 months later everything happened. Really? How many of you guys watch me on Twitch? How many of you? I know Eugene did. I know Cardoc did. Wired Rope just said he did. I know Predator did. I know Hex did. What about the rest of you? Zinthos did. I know Krebsy did. I know Demens did. I said Cardoc already. What about the rest of you motherfuckers? Predator? Yeah. Raijin? Yep. Behemoth? Behemoth! Your name is so fun to say, bro. My only sub on Twitch. Pac-Man on a bike. I did. Subaru says a little bit. Sorcerer. I've been watching since 2017, says Jom. GC Plug says me. Lance says not me. That's okay. Me says Dirge. I'm from Twitch also, says Sam. I did for about a year and a half before everything. Aaron says I did. I found you on Twitch just before it went down. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Lance says I'm post purple. That's okay. I think I did. You did ADJC. I'm pretty sure you did. I watched on Twitch too, says Zelda Heart. I'm still struggling with Discord. I was subbed 1 month and the whole Twitch debacle happened. I saw you vicariously on YouTube. That's okay. I found you in 2021. Well, thank you. That was a really tough year for me. You were my first sub ever on Twitch. I started in 2019 on Twitch as D-Tom. We've been through some shit, chat. We've been through it. But we're still here. That's the important part. I started watching the summer before Rise of Iron. Wow. Oh my gosh. I think you were like partnered for 2 or 3 months. Yeah, that's... I got partnered 4, maybe 5 months after King's Fall. King's Fall is what gave me a career in streaming. I'm serious, it did. Because nobody wanted to stream that shitty raid. It was a great raid, but nobody wanted to stream it because of the front part. Because of the slamming, and then the everybody wanted a War Priest checkpoint. Frickin' totems as well. I listened to you driving home from midnight shifts that kept me awake. I think I found you mid-2021. You were talking about Elden Ring and Horizon. I remember Zubair gave me my first gifted membership. Are you serious, Trill? Trill, you were such a dick during my Elden Ring playthroughs. You were such a dick, bro. That makes sense. You were like, I'm gonna just try and piss this guy off. My SN was Mechanibus. You always mispronounced. I probably just did it again. And I always gave you about the terrible ships you picked to stay in orbit. You made fun of my ships? Predator says, I lost everything in 2020. Don't know why. Family stuck with me. Dealing with PTSD and other bullshit, but we're here. Isn't that something, bro? Predator. People stick by you, man. Remember watching you play King's Fall Community Raid? Not sure. I take credit for discovering Trill, Sissy Bear. That's good, bro. That's it. We're out. My man Mike on a mic says, I watch primarily on YouTube VODs, but I subbed on Twitch during Archon's Forge. Archon's Forge? That was the birth of the talk. There's been a dozen or so times your daily show on YouTube has grounded me, says Whiskey Neat. Keep me out of dark places. YouTube only. 2 years come Jan. Love you and your community. Wow. I don't. Good. I couldn't suddenly become a member on YouTube fast enough when the hit the fan. Thank you, Dracus. Men have trouble when we feel like a burden. We're told constantly our value comes from our ability to provide. That's true. When somebody tells me that, like, I kept them from the dark. When someone tells me I kept them from the darkness, I'm like, oh my gosh, brother. That's freaking heavy. JC says same. I've been here a long time, since the start of the Taken King, says Sorcerer. I think my name was Tom FJ 1991 back then. I think I remember you. I think I remember all of you. This man needs to take a nap. It's been a long day, bro. Madam's gonna be so mad if she comes back and I'm emotional. It's been a long 3 years, bro. I wasn't supposed to. She said not to. We gotta straighten up. We have to straighten up before she gets back. We got to. Your vids help me cope. Oh my gosh, Kale. What the... She says your vids help me cope after my... I can't even read it. After my son died in 2022. Gosh. Man, I'm sorry, Kale, that you went through that. Golly. You've gifted members and been kind and bought coffee. Holy sh... God. So proud of you. Thank you, Scotty B. Scotty B, you've been so good, dude, all these years, man. There's a reason you do what you do and the other YouTuber leeches can't. And that's why they complain. JW says, I haven't been here that long, but Lono, you have really helped me through a lot. I used to love the Rageless Roundtable. Oh, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? It helped me get through dark times. The loss of my father, my mother, so much. Holy golly, why? You guys are gonna get me in so much trouble when Madam comes back, bro. She's like, why are you doing this? Sorcerer says, I'd follow you till the end. I lost my grandfather recently. Our community has been a godsend. I love this community. Those Q&As were everything to me. Oh, the Q&As were crazy. You and Ghost of Tsushima got me through a dark time in my marriage. Oh, no, bro. We came on the other side. That's not what tonight's supposed to be about, bro. Come on, man. GC Plug says, say man, I lost my girlfriend in an accident in 2020. All the videos really helped me get through this crap. What's happening? Why is... You guys have faced a lot of darkness, bro. I just made a Facebook post the other night saying how appreciative I was. I probably didn't see it. I can't see most of Facebook stuff. I don't really check that page, man. Eugene says, I told you were reaching more people than you know. Lona, have you ever thought you did... I can't even talk, bro. Stop it. Kardak says, Lona, if you ever thought you did not matter, just look at this chat. It's a wonderful life. Says Kevin George. You've kept me from getting bored at work, so yeah, good job. Super says, that's all I've got. Watching a Fall Guys community night brought back my laughter. Oh my god. We're gonna get in so much trouble, guys. Madam's gonna come back. We're not supposed to do this, bro. We're supposed to be like... We're supposed to be just having fun. I'm wearing a friggin' Santa hat. I'm dressed like an elf. Yeah, I know about all that, Hex. I'm sorry, bro. That shit's heavy because you're both great, and I don't know what happened, but you're kind of helping me through the through wound care appointments. Oh my gosh, you guys have been through so much shit out. Oh. You the king elf. You the king elf, man. I appreciate that, bro. It got me through some rough times as well, says Jay Deadly. This community is the best. Dinklage is going to kill this scene. Sue Barry, you are like the James Gunn that we need in these points of time. Like, we just can't take ourselves too seriously. Holy I've watched Squid Games. I've watched Secret Level. I loved every minute of it. The elf's appropriate. You are short. Golly. $5 super chat from Mike on the mic. I gotta take a shot now. Glasses up for everyone. Mike, I wish I had a shot to take. He says glasses up for everyone that lost something or someone from the Twitch days and beyond. We all did. We all did. We're all on the other hand. We are all on the other end of the rehab right now, bro. You know? Sam says with 23 months, you keep up the good work. It's nice to have a place to interact and even just lurk. It can really make my day. Thank you, Sam. I make one savvy comment. You frickin' lit the chat on fire, you son of a bitch, Eugene. Barrier says, my estranged birth mother died last November. Oh. Still trying to work through those feelings, but the community game nights and Hilly streams have been a joy. Alright. I'm sorry, Barry. You're Freebird with 29 months and a member plus 29 months here. So many people on purple. Thank you for being you, dude. You changed so many lives. I don't think I set out to do that. I was just trying to make content, bro. I was just streaming. You missed a callback? What did I miss a callback to? No, I didn't mean I missed a callback. I make one sappy comment and Lois starts crying and chat starts trauma dumping, and for that reason I'm out. That's good. That's good. Outsider with 29 months says, I'm here to add to the count. I don't even freaking know, bro. This is Freebird and you and shit. Let's just make it 9:20. I probably missed some people. I wonder if Madam Creature or Hilly would join our next community game night. We'll get him in here. Rich Rod with 22 months. Cheers to Lono, that elf gangsta mofo. Love you, man. Keep growing. Hope you come. Madam called it, bro. She said I was going to do this. Rich Rod says, I hope you become one of the biggest streamers out there. I wasn't there for Twitch, Lono, but I don't care. I still would have had your back. Rich Rod, you're there every day, bro. I know it. I see it, bro. You say you're like, oh, I'm the true first. Man, people coming in every day doing that thing, man. You're saying your thing, bro. Soon we'll hit 1 million subs. Oh, Behemoth, man, thank you. Behemoth, I wouldn't be able to do this without people like you, bro. You and Mash and Charles Freeman and Rissick. There ain't no way, bro. What?
Are you crying?
We're not crying. No, nobody's crying down here, Mama. What are you talking about? No, Chad, is anybody crying down here? Ain't nobody crying down here. We're just hanging out. We're just talking and doing stuff. Predator tipped $5. Thank you for everything, man. If I ever got the chance to meet you, I'd give you a big hug. Thanks for everything you do. We did it. It's coming. I knew it. You're the best. We're just hanging out. We're being tough and manly down here. JW with a $20 super chat says, although I may never get my damn confetti, you tried today, JW. I just wanted to say I started watching you right before everything happened on Twitch, but everything you sitting in orbit was some of the best.
Watching you.
Oh, but watching you sitting in orbit was some of the best times for me, even if you never played. So kind. Thank you, JW. Yeah, thank you, chat. Nobody's crying. Everybody's just hanging out. We're just being cool, babe. We're just being cool. Everybody's being cool.
Everyone's being cool.
We're just being cool, eating popcorn. What are you doing? Where were you doing upstairs?
Putting the babies to bed. You're pulling a string or something.
I think chat was no. This is not our popcorn.
No, it's just the boys' leftover.
It's like buttery. Yeah.
But you said it smelled good, so he didn't eat the whole thing. He saved half for you.
Barry says, I'm not crying. We're not gay. Just a bunch of cool bros in here. That's what I'm saying. We're just being a bunch of cool bros, man. We're talking about sports ball, football, and tough guy stuff.
A bunch of cool bros. Tough guy stuff.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. What were you doing up there?
I told you, putting the babies to bed. They wanted to know how many books they could read.
Burning popcorn.
No, I didn't do that. They did it.
It's actually not bad.
I can't. Is it?
Well, not crying in the club. I'm not crying in the club.
Maybe like crying in the bathtub.
Guys being guys doing guy things. That's right, Purple. Tell them.
What does that mean? Nobody knows what that means.
I don't know. We're out here being tough.
Being tough? You're dressed up like a Barbie doll. That's you being tough? He's still going. He's telling
Eugene says, so many young men in this world don't have a good role model and they're turning to the wrong people. You're doing good work. Always remember that. I think about them a lot, Eugene. I'm like, what kind of... shit's so heavy. $5 from ADJC. It's okay to cry. It just means we all know how much we love you. Shut up, you ADJC, with your $5 super chat. You shut your whore mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Yuria.
Don't touch me with that butter hand. I don't want that on my shirt.
I've not touched the popcorn with his hand. I've been left-handing it up.
Gross.
What do you mean gross?
I don't know.
ADJC.
No. We don't want you choking and eating at the same time. Nobody wants to hear that.
Thank you, bro.
What is this?
Did he just drunk mansplain to madam? I don't... Did I mansplain?
I actually stopped listening, but I don't know.
She doesn't hear the mansplain.
I just stopped listening. I can't hear you over like the shoving in of the popcorn. I actually almost thought about bringing it down before I was going to come down while I was helping the kids so I wouldn't have to see you shove it in.
This is the best burnt popcorn I've ever had. I head off. My brain isn't in the right mindset, which is hard for me to focus, but I will see you on your next live stream. I have self-esteem. Take care. Hey, Gaza, take care of yourself, bro. Lona's trying to butter her up. I'm not trying to butter anybody up. She brought me popcorn, bro. I'm not here drinking. The trailer is out. That's not funny. Bro, hang on a minute. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny. That's not funny at all, dude. You understand what I'm saying? I'm over here on my mic, my wife's mic, to tell you, bro. That's not funny, bro. You understand me? You can't be coming here telling me that trailer dropped. We sat here all day for like 9 hours waiting for that stupid GTA 6 trailer to drop. What does it mean to be a guardian? That's right. You can't be coming in here doing that, bro. You're allowed to stay. Because you're cool as shit. But you can't be coming in here doing that. You understand me? Luna broke a massive record today. About 100 plus people timed out and banned. A lot of people got timed out. They would come and be like, hey man, the trailer dropped, bro. The trailer dropped. Oh, it did? You're timed out, bitch. It was like Liquid Smoke was like, it launched at 9. It was fine. It was okay. You want some anime words of wisdom? Okay, so Barry, you put this in the members only Discord. Heed my words, struggler. Soon a rain of blood, the likes of which you cannot imagine, shall fall down upon you. It shall be a storm of death. But take heed, struggler. Struggle. Endure. Contend. For that alone is the sword of one who defies death. You have struggled, and now you have defied death. That's pretty good. Every time an angel gets every time someone gets timed out, an angel gets his wings. Predator says, you've gone through growth, brother. It doesn't come without pain. You've given us all hope and strength to overcome. This community is a testament to that. We've all come through the darkness. And your other side, love you. Man, can I be real with you? I'm gonna set this freaking popcorn down, bro. I need to be real with y'all. I'm serious. I gotta take the hat off. Hang on. I need to somewhat look like myself for this, bro. Alright. Alright, that's better. And you will know my name is the Lord. No, I'm not doing that. All right, I'm gonna try to get like slightly serious. Just slightly. D-Tom says, I can't believe I've seen this channel from the start to 50k, back from destructing truly Reforge. What's that? You're gonna have last year Bondstone? Oh, no, do it. Is that okay? You're gonna do that for what I did today. You're gonna
for all your hard work. Do you want some?
No, you do it. No, you pour your own.
Sounds about right.
Come on, babe, you can't.
I saved it for a special time. So, can we wait?
No. You have it, baby. You have it, mama. That's perfect. You're gonna get slightly serious. What the f have we been doing?
Come on, Paul.
I need something. I need a little something. I don't have anything. I don't I don't know, like a beer or something.
Are you gonna tell him something?
I am. Oh, she just poured the last of her bond stone that I got her for her birthday, and she said she'd been saving it for a special occasion. Hang on, I just need a second. Chat, y'all. It's a 5 spot from Jack Garland. You cannot kill that which has been reborn. I said that when I beat Ishin. Were you around back then? I said that, dude. I said you can't kill what's been reborn. When I beat Ishin. That's crazy that you super chatted that. You sound like you need a deep breath. I'm taking one right now. That's Christmas.
Is that one?
This is perfect. This is a Merry Christmas beer.
Oh.
There it is. No, you don't have to leave. Look at that. Merry Christmas beer. I got one. All right, here's the thing.
Here. Open it.
I wasn't ready for you to do that. Is Ishin your greatest gaming accomplishment? It seems like a cathartic moment for you. It is. It was 5 hours. I almost quit. And
What's that word?
what word?
Ishin. What is it?
Ishin?
Yeah, what does
He's
that
the
mean?
final boss in Sekiro.
Oh.
So, I got all the way to the end of Sekiro,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't think I could beat him. I almost quit. And it was just such an analogy to everything I'd been through. It was like, I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can do it. And I pushed through and I beat him. And I remember when I beat him, I don't know. There was like a... I felt like something changed in me at like a deeper level, like a psychological level, like a spiritual level of resilience of like, you won't win. You can't win. I won't quit. And that was kind of what I felt. And that was literally the day I beat Ishin is the day we rebranded to Reforge Gaming. Yeah, you think you're in control of your life, right?
Did you ever tell him what you were going to tell him?
No, yeah. So what I was going to tell you guys is, like, you know, because Predator said, you know, we came through the darkness on the other side. And, you know, Eugene said some of the stuff that he said tonight. I've, for the last 2 years, I would think, I've felt this sense of like, what am I doing? Because is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, is this meaningful? Am I doing something that matters? I've got these degrees in theology and counseling, and I'm a YouTuber that talks about gaming. And it can be really easy to like diminish that in my own mind and think that like, well, what am I actually doing? You know, I'm talking about video games. Like, I've described it to people as I'm living off of vapor. And it's been frustrating because I've said that I feel like there's something in the dark. I can sense that it's in the room. It's like there's this thing that I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't feel like I'm doing it. I feel like I'm always falling short of what I could be doing, what I could be creating. I always feel like at some level like a failure, like, oh, I could be doing so much more with my voice and my content. And I don't know, a lot of what y'all said tonight, I never thought about, like, sitting in this chair and talking about gaming and trying to be a positive force and a truthful voice, if that was something that has been good for people at a deeper level. Like, y'all were sharing some stuff tonight that was, like, moving at a level that I wasn't ready for. Maybe there's something deeper that's been happening that I wasn't aware of, and I don't know. Y'all added a lot of purpose tonight to what I do that I didn't know was there, and man, what a gift. That's very kind for you guys to share some of the stuff that you shared tonight. I thought we were just talking about gaming, man. You know? I never thought about the fact that, like, people tune in every day and they're holding on by a thread, and a family death or a crisis or a trauma or something that wounded them is just got them barely hanging on. And my stupid show, my stupid talk show about gaming kept them here. I don't know. That's
the thread they're holding on to.
God, that's some deep shit, man. And if that's happening out there, and if what I'm doing matters at a level like that to some of y'all, then maybe I'm not wasting my talents like I thought I was. Maybe I need to get over myself. So here's to everybody who shared something tonight. That's all I got to say about that. Golly shit. I've been a lurker since Elden Ring released. You've completely changed how I think about journalism.
I think all the caps. Zuby wanted you to read his thing.
Yeah, you jerk. We have lives outside your stream. I thought I was wasting my time, bro. Yeah.
Just over here more.
I just need a quick second so I can reach.
Do you need a tissue or something?
No, I'm fine. I want to read everybody's comments. Everybody's being so sweet. Predator says, you've gone through growth, brother. It doesn't come without pain. You've given us all hope and strength to overcome. This community is a testament to that.
No, you've already read that. Next.
We've all come through darkness and are on the other side. Love you. Okay, Predator says, beating ghosts in Icky Island helped me through my PTSD. The war was not my war. Those that I lost, they were not my fault. But casualties of war, it's not my fault, and I honor them. I don't have to carry that burden. Lone Wolf says, as a guy in his late 20s, I almost felt down that rabbit hole and that mind of thinking, like Eugene mentioned. You helped me steer me away from that. I see it happening with my friends, and I'm glad I found this channel. Otherwise, there's a
push through, man. Just read it.
There's a good chance I would have ended up on the same way these guys who have been tricked. And what you're doing matters so much, and you've done so much good. That's why I decided to gift you that. I read it this morning, bro.
Keep reading. You have to.
I'll read it. Give me a second. You helped me from becoming something horrible. You guys can't type shit like that. I'm dressed like a freaking elf, bro. You can't do that.
This was your choice to dress like this.
Yeah, it was an incentive on the channel. Holy sh...
Next time say, I won't wear pajamas. Read the green.
Rich Rod says, when I was deployed, watching your show after my shift held me down until my kids got home from school. And I called him to say goodnight. Much love, brother. Rich Rod, dude. You're the true first, Rich Rod.
Can you read this one here?
What do you got?
That one.
That reminds me of my girl. Don't be a bitch. Holy sh... Alley Cat says, I found you when it was SNTR. I was not as active back then because it was mostly your Destiny content that I watched. But man, it warms my heart to see this today. That's why I've stuck in here, really. True first, Rich Rod. Eugene says, never forget you're doing good work. God, bro, I really did. I felt so aimless. I was like, what am I doing? What is all this? And I didn't know that, like, I saw we were covering gaming and like, oh, well, people are tuning in to hear him talk about gaming news. I didn't.
What did Barrier say?
I didn't know how much it mattered to anybody, bro. I was just, oh my gosh, holy.
You're just showing up.
It hurt me so much the other day when you were talking about how you didn't think you were doing something important. It hurt that you didn't realize what you really do. I thought it was so frivolous, bro. I mean it. I thought it was frivolous. I thought it was just like, oh, well, we're going to talk about gaming news. I didn't think there was any kind of deep anything beyond it, man.
Spice King says something.
As a perpetual, hang on, I want to read what Kevin George says. As a perpetual gifted member, I don't know if I've ever felt like I was part of a community, but today I realized that we all are. JC says, you guys held me down when my sister decided to go back, and I just pray she finds her way back. There are a lot of people who talk about gaming, but there's only one Lono. A ton of us followed you from Twitch. Croco says, I'm gonna be honest, not many I've not got many friends in real life. I left the UK, I moved to Canada, so old friends have gone. I found it hard to meet folks, but being a part of the community has been a big deal to me.
Let me get you a tissue. You're not crying.
I'm gonna push through.
Okay.
80 JC says with a $20 tip.
You're gonna tell him shut his whore mouth?
You whore.
Oh my gosh. You didn't even read what he said.
He says the value you bring to not just gaming but to people as a whole means so much. Seeing someone who's traversed through the darkness to see the light and prosper, you truly shine brightly. God shines upon you. You shut your whore mouth. Gosh, we need some levity. Holy. Oh my gosh. I did not realize how much anything I did mattered to anybody. I truly didn't, bro.
This is your man stuff? Ryan said man stuff.
Ghost in the Garage Gaming, that's my man right there, bro. That's my man. He says, wipe them tears, man. Derby on Millionaires Row will be a blast. Madam, you get to pick the I don't even know what he's saying. The Avenger SVG, Hurricane, or 911. What is he saying? Remember they're two-seaters?
You don't know what that means?
I think he's saying you have to get a babysitter for Derby. I think he's
Not
inviting
possible.
you along.
They're old enough they can stay by themselves. Did you read this, Spice King?
Oh. Spice King says I can
Hold
for
on.
sure
No,
say.
stop. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Close them.
I need to close my eyes.
No, close your eyes. Take a full breath all the way down. Let it out.
Yeah.
All right, now read it.
All right. Spice King says, I can for sure second what Lone Wolf's story through a combination of my own spiritual journey, a really good friend of mine, and your channel in this community. I was saved from a dark path.
Take a breath.
It's way too easy for people in my age range to be manipulated, and you help put a stop to it. You do great work.
Come on. Finish it. 2 words.
You do great work. Never stop.
And then one more down.
Hang on a second.
Close your eyes and take a breath.
I didn't think I was doing anything that mattered. Okay, hang on a second. I should not have dressed like an elf. I shouldn't have dressed like an elf
You
for
chose this. This was your choice. He wears this on the weekends. That's why he wanted to wear it now, because then he could just.
You are totally making that up. I do not do that.
He does, but he alters it a little bit. He hangy dangs during the week.
Oh, I needed some levity. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe.
All right, read the next.
Oh, that was good. You're like a life preserver. Predator says you helped us face our darkness because you faced yours. Ooh, shit.
And then you've got green boxes that you've ignored. It's fine.
I've not ignored them. I'll get to them. Oh, I walked through hell. I don't know if any of you have done that, but man, if you're walking through hell right now, I hope you get on the other side, because you just keep walking, man. If you're walking through hell, keep walking. I mean it. Babblin' Bike with 29 months in the VIP says, Babblin' bitch dropped by to say, I'm here and I'm still rocking. Keep up the great work, my dude. I appreciate that, Babblin' Bike with a VIP. No, we need to add him to the total. You
have to manually do that?
Yeah, when everybody gifts or does anything, I have to manually type it in. Yeah.
So you guys know the numbers are wrong, right?
Come on, I don't mess it up. I promise I don't mess it up. I promise I don't.
Oh, you know what I tell the kids when they say I promise? Say it or don't say it. You don't need to say I promise.
Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Image says, congrats on 50K. As a techie, you make me better understand upscales, gaming, our debates. Even though I talk slang, you don't discredit me. Thank you so much, Perfect Image.
You missed him.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm going to see where.
Take a breath. No, close your eyes.
Shit's so heavy.
Close your eyes. Close them. Take a breath.
No, I can take it in. No, I've got it. Eugene says, people are so misguided now, and there's these evil people using this hobby that's supposed to be something good in this world, and they twist young men's hearts, and you're fighting that. I'm telling you, Eugene, that's what I'm saying. I feel this weight of like, I should be saying something. I should be doing something more than I am. I do. I totally feel that weight, bro. Oh, golly, it weighs heavy on me. Purple Haze. Oh, Purple, you've been so kind. Been lurking for a second, but really started to take notice when I saw that you were doing and providing that much needed voice. Also, congrats on 50K and jinxing GTA 6. I didn't jinx GTA 6 today. I didn't. I swear. Everybody's blaming me.
I think it's your fault.
You're the best, Purple. Thank you. And Trill with a $5. You gotta chill with these messages. This poor little elf man is gonna run out of tears.
Oh, he's not gonna run out of tears. Can tell that. So.
Oh, thank you, Trill. Whew. I needed some levity, bro. Oh, shit. It was heavy in here. Holy. Could you guys feel that? Holy
Biggie
moly.
Smalls is showing his girlfriend you for the first time. And this is what you're doing.
Lona, I'm introducing my girl to you in our community for the first time tonight, and you're crying in an elf outfit. She's loving it. Thanks for all you do. Let's get it.
Yeah, right.
Biggie.
She's going to block the channel when he's asleep. She's going to grab his phone. She's going to blockity block.
Biggie, come on. Let her know. Let her know this isn't normal.
It's totally normal.
Be like, look, this little white man don't normally do this, okay? Something's wrong. Oh, my gosh. Maybe you should be. Maybe we're wrong that addressing it legitimizes, maybe requires vigilance. But that's for another day. That's for another day, dude.
You got some over here. Also in his 20s. They say late 20s like that's a hard time.
It is
just wait till you're 38.
Mama, don't minimize that.
I'm not minimizing.
No, it is a hard time for them.
I'm just letting you know.
It is. Your late 20s, like you feel like you should be doing something.
We were having babies.
All right, hang on.
Take a breath. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
No, I'm okay.
Fill your lungs all the way in. Close your eyes. Nope. And nobody wants to hear that.
I can't help it. The mic's right there.
You can just move it like you do.
John says, I'm also late 20s. I got to read it over here.
He's crossed over, guys. He can't see the lines.
No. It's easier here. I've been here for so long, mostly watching your VODs. Since I've been working, or even right now I'm working 2 jobs, I'm trying to save whatever we can to get us a house. God bless you, bro. That's so hard. Your streams give people like me such an escape. Not to mention aspirations that even at an older age, you can still make it in the streaming world.
Older age is so rude. When you're basically an old person.
He's being sweet. That's so sweet. To be like, yo, you're making it.
You're twice his age. He can't believe he likes someone like you. You're basically his dad's age.
You're making it as a fogey out here, bro, and that's something.
You can sit that long and not fall over in your chair.
That is so sweet, bro. Thank you for that is so kind. I mean it.
Did you finish what he said?
He's like, you're a senior citizen and you're making it. He says you have the job we all want, and you're a true testament that no matter who you are, it's more than possible to get ourselves out through these hellholes. We work in. Thank you so much. That's very kind, bro. You're ancient. You're ancient, bro. You're making it. You're ancient out here.
You're gonna need a breath for this. Don't read it. Close your eyes. Take a breath.
Oh, no, I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna take a drink.
Need a drink.
I'm gonna take a drink. Oh,
but don't be belching when you read this. That's not gonna work. All right, now go.
Okay, so Cardoc Ren says.
Don't read ahead. Read line by line.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He says, your show is not just gaming. As someone who has watched your journey out of darkness, when my greatest loss happened.
You didn't read line by line.
He says, when I lost my wife in April, it helped me to know. I'm gonna read it. I want to respect what he wrote. He says, when I lost my wife in April, it helped me to know that there is light after the darkness. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say, bro. Okay, so I said this once. I said this on the Pioneers podcast with Andrew Schwab. I never understood why anybody said what they were like, oh, what you're going through, and you know, your story is so inspiring. And I was like, what? I was like, why? Why would this be inspiring? This has been shitty, bro. It's been terrible. And I was watching an episode of Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan was talking with Jordan Peterson. And Rogan was talking about why people would get very upset when people in MMA and UFC would complain. And they would make excuses for their losses. And he described that the reason that they love watching it is that somebody puts their entire life and body on the line. And if they fail, and if they get knocked down and they get back up, like what that communicates to the average person is like, well, wait a minute, if this guy can get back up and if he can push through, he can fight. There's so much courage in that to push through what is seemingly impossible, and yet he's getting back up, and that like that courageous effort encourages people. And when Rogan outlined that in just a brief moment, I thought that's why people like my story. That's why they attach to my story, because they're like, this guy got his entire life destroyed and he's just gonna keep going. And I didn't have a choice, bro. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna keep going because I'm brave. No. Oh, I'm gonna keep going because it'll be inspirational. No, I was like, I gotta keep going because I don't have a choice, man. I didn't have a choice, man. Your back's against the wall. You're like, this is it. We're gonna burn these ships. We're gonna make it or we're not. Yo, Brian King, man, thank you, Brian. I appreciate what you've done and in your support over the years, man. Thank you. All right, there's more sappy shit to read. All right. I want to read your sappy shit. I do. It's a lot, but I want to read it because I want to know about it. So Barrier, my man.
Barrier boy.
It's my queen. It's my bitch.
Huh.
He knows I love him. He says, roughest hell I've been through.
Take him.
Was almost losing my Boy Scout. That was rough. Seriously though, you and this community you built, Eugene especially, my man, helped me through that. Every time you hit live, you really are helping someone. You're so loved. Thank you, Barrier. That is so sweet, bro. Whew, shit.
You want me to get you tissue or are you good?
No, I'm good.
You're just holding it together there?
I'm holding it together. We had a wife and kids who needed this. That's what I'm saying, Predator. That's what I'm saying, man. When you got people attached to you, you don't have a choice. There's not like, well, let's just, we'll take a break or do. No. You get back out there and you get on the line and you fight. There was not a moment where I had an option to quit or like take a break or a rest.
All your attachments?
It's just been 4 years of fighting, bro. And when we hit that shit today, dude, when we hit that 50K, and she came in the room, I was like, we did it, babe. We did it. And she's like, you did? She got so excited. I was like, it was like I could take a breath. I was like, oh, we did it. It's like 4 years of an anvil on your chest. And we did it. We rebuilt the thing that got torn down. Phew. How do you rate Lono's keeping it together on a scale of 1 to 10, says Troll. It's not good.
He's pretty consistent in his keeping together.
It's better now. It's better now than it was.
Like in general? Or just in reference to your reading the comments?
This has been too much.
Crying in the bathroom when you brush your teeth. That's not keeping it together.
Why would you tell people about the fact that I'm crying in the bathroom when I'm brushing my teeth?
You've done that a whole bunch of times.
When Keller died, I acted like it didn't matter to me. And she's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She came back and I was like, I'm falling apart.
He was in the bathroom for a really long time.
Oh, it was a disaster. That's my man. And I was like, what am I going to do? I was like, the most influential man and author and person. I was like, he's dead. That was hard. And she totally knew it. She caught me. You answer the question.
I mean, this is pretty good. I feel like this is good. I don't think you have a scale. I don't think you ever keep it together, but but I think you pulled through better this time than your normal times.
I don't think you ever keep it together. Top reply with a $5 super chat.
Your stuff.
Your stuff taught me a lesson on don't jump to conclusions, and now every time I hear a story, I'll tell people wait until the evidence comes out. You're right. That's exactly what you should do. Cold water running and everything. Oh. I don't think the cold water was running Trill, but I don't know.
Toothpaste coming out, mouthwash dripping everywhere.
No, I wasn't crying like that. That was hard for me.
But that's not the only. That's not the only time.
You're fragile, but you rebound well, says Kevin George.
Well, you know, like sometimes you do this thing where you like tear all night. Just sometimes you just gotta like let it out, and then you're not tearing it all night. You know, that's what you kind of do.
Well, when I mean, to be fair, a lot of my crying happened lately when we would watch The Chosen. I would be done. Every episode,
like
man.
He hadn't read the book before.
No, I've read the book before, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all the episode where he raises Lazarus. We watched it twice, and
because the first one he cried too much and fell asleep.
I saw him like a baby, and then I fell asleep because I was like, I'm too tired. This is too much. The second time we watched it, I sobbed again.
All the same parts.
I was like,
when he was awake.
If I watched it now, I'd be done. When she comes to him, she's like, she tells him, she's like, if you would have come, I'm a mess.
Do you want to go watch it right now?
I kind of do. It's everything. It's that scene encapsulates everything. It's like when the moment is as dark as it could possibly get. When you're like, there's no way that light could break through. It does. That's why the Battle of Helm's Deep, when Gandalf shows up, I'm a wreck.
But
bro,
not
I'm
just
a wreck,
there.
bro. It's
multiple
like,
times in the movie.
There's no way they're gonna make it. It's like he's like right out with me. And they get out there and they're fighting, and then he's like, look to me for the first light on the 5th day. And the light breaks, and you're like, they're saved. He did it. That hits me every time, man. It hits me every time. Without question.
He cries for both of us.
I do. I remember when
Are you talking to me? Talking to them.
When people really close to us moved away. And it was like the first night we knew it was like, this is it. This is the last night, you know. I think they were leaving like a week later. But it was like our last night of like saying goodbye. She's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to go to the Shire. And we put on the Lord of the Rings. I was like, I just want to go to the Shire, bro. I just want to be there. I want to be where there's this pleasant music. You know, everything's good still. A better scene. Gandalf coming at Helm's Deep or the last ride of the Rohirrim. Gandalf showing up at Helm's Deep is it, bro. It is it. There is nothing better than that. The light breaks over, like, cause they're like, we're not gonna make it. It's it. It's the end. Ride out with me. And they're like, it would be such an end. They're like, this is it. We're gonna die. And the light breaks and Gandalf comes across the crest of the horizon, and you're like, bro, like, what? It's it. They're saved. When I watched that in the theater, I couldn't believe it. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Jordan Lannon with a 5-spot. Loaning your wisdom and dedication to us is as evident that the rest of this community feels the same. Salute to you. Champ on 50K and beyond. Yo, that's so kind, Jordan. Thank you. Thank you, man. Helm's Deep is iconic. Oh, it's so good. Lona was homesick. That's it, Raijin. I was homesick, bro. I wanted to go to the Shire. And that was it. I valued you as the only voice in D2 until it died. I'm sorry that that's your experience, man. It's sad what's happened to that game and that company.
They ran out of their free idea box, so
Yeah.
now they don't have ideas for free to make the game better.
The last ride, is it for me? Yeah, when he's like, Men of the West, ride for ruin. That's pretty good too. Yeah. And the red dawn rises. It's so good. Respect, but God disagree. When the king of Rohan sees the battle and loses hope, but instantly becomes resolved to the fate, and he calls his men to ride with him, no matter what comes. Listen, man, there are so many moments. Like, you do not understand why I was so frustrated with Tom Bombadil being like, there are those that live who deserve death, and there are those that die who deserve life. I'm like, you mother... Like, you don't do that. You don't take that from Gandalf. I'm telling you. That is one of the most...
What was that show that we watched? What was that called?
Rings of Power.
They were in that? It was all the same?
No, Bombadil steals a line from Gandalf. When they're at that point, there is something just beautiful about Frodo saying, I wish the ring had never have come to me. We've all been there. It's like, I wish this would never have happened. Like, what is this? What am I supposed to do with this? And Gandalf steps in. He's like, so do all who see such times. It's just so good. Oh, it's good. It's even better because before he gets to the point where he's like, oh, I wish the ring had never come to me, he's like, it's a pity that Bilbo didn't kill him when he had the chance. Pity. It's a pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. Like, I'm telling you, that is one of the most pivotal moments in the Lord of the Rings, and they stole it with that stupid, dumb, cheap show. They stole it. It's so good. It's a pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. Some who die deserve life, and some who die deserve... Wait, what's he say? Some who die deserve life, and some who have life deserve death, or however he phrases it. He's basically like, listen, you don't get to decide this. Don't be so quick to hand out death and judgment. Can you give it to them, Bilbo? Can you? Oh, it's so good. And then the thing that's so beautiful about the moment is he humbles Frodo. He humbles Frodo.
You said Bilbo a couple times.
Sorry. He humbles him. Well, he says, it's a pity that Bilbo didn't kill him when he had the chance.
Yeah.
He humbles Frodo, and Frodo, instead of being like defensive or whatever, Frodo suddenly sees what is before him, and he's like, I wish the ring had never have come to me. That's just such a beautiful scene. It's beautiful because he humbles him, like he corrects him, and instead of like Frodo being like, no, he should have killed him or whatever, he doesn't get defensive. He's like, he realizes what's been handed to him, and he's like, I wish the ring had never have come to me. And he's like, so do all who live to see such times. But that is not what we are meant to do. What we are meant to do is, we are only basically responsible for the time that we're given or whatever. I forget the line. It's basically that. That entire scene, it just gets demolished if you take the line from Gandalf about, oh, well, some who live deserve death and some who die deserve life. It's like, you can't take that from him. You can't. Lord of the Rings isn't your cup of tea? You're missing out. You are missing out.
It's a little intense. Don't you think?
Tolkien should be studied. He probably has, I bet.
He is.
I'd imagine he has been.
He said he's a girl dad.
What?
Thanks for not timing him out for calling you old. But he's a girl dad. Did you see that?
Seriously, though, being a girl dad with 2-year-old and currently trying for another, seeing you do what you love for a living and giving your kids the best life they could ask for is so inspiring. I would never shame a girl dad. That's
Good luck.
tall order, bro. That's my firstborn. What we must decide is what we do with the time that is given to us. That's it, bro. It's so good. He's like, so do all who live to see such times. Like, you can't believe the hand that you're dealt. There's no way this is going to turn out well. And it's like, you can't decide that. You can't decide what you're given. You can only decide what you do with the time you're given.
Can you read Trills before you read the green?
So Santa Baby? No. You didn't hit the goal.
You can't send just like a private video?
Nick says, I've watched a lot of free content over the years and never gave a penny. And that ends now. Yo, a $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
Look at this cute little balloon. You don't want that? You don't like those?
I might have one.
Oh.
You hold your tongue. What's Minstrel saying?
Harry Potter is the same as Star Wars. Just the shittier lightsabers.
Hey. That's calm. You calm that down.
Oh, but how old is he? I think that might. Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, they burn it. His work references a lot of Christian teachings. Yeah, Tolkien and C.S. Lewis were friends. And Tolkien thought that C.S. Lewis's works were too directly allegoric. And Lewis thought that Tolkien's stuff was too loosely allegoric. They debated frequently. Kevin says, okay, guys, our plan didn't work. All these sappy stories didn't soften Lono up enough to give him to sing Santa Baby. It didn't.
You gotta like go. You can't just ask so directly. You gotta say, well, all these nice, warming stories and all these feelings and community. We do things for each other. Maybe Lono, could you do just one thing for us? And he'd be like, yeah, you know what, guys, anything you want. And then you'd ask, but you asked too directly, so you gotta start over.
Hang on. If I missed one of your kind comments or stories, do what Kage is doing. Kage is like, can you check what I said? Kage says, you know, since we're bearing it all, I found you right before COVID. And since that time, I've moved 5 times. I went through 2 relationships. Last one ended really badly. I am sorry that happened to you. I've been laid off twice. You know the gaming industry. And you and the community were the only stability in my life for so long. A community and a home I could come back to. I appreciate you. Oh, man. I don't know what to say, man. I'm so glad that we were here for you. I'm not gonna get emotional again. I'm not. I'm just gonna get transparent.
It's just the same.
So, regularly there's 2 men. There are 2 men at my church that I very much look up to, and I reach out to them for advice. If I become half of what they are one day, I will be something. And every time I would talk with them, I would say, I feel like I'm groping in the dark for this thing that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't feel like I'm doing it. You know, I feel like I'm failing because I'm doing what I feel like is this glib, sort of superficial nothing. And I don't talk about my education a lot, but it's like, I do think about that. It's like, I spent a lot of time in school. I've read a lot of books. I've studied a lot. What am I doing? And what you guys shared tonight is just far beyond anything I would have ever thought was happening. There's a song by Stave Saker. It's like a Christian band. He talks about rivers underneath the surface. And it's like you guys have exposed all these rivers underneath the surface for me of things that were happening and reverberations and waves and impacts of just me doing content that I had no idea was going on. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. I know. And I don't know what to say. You guys have... We obviously hit a milestone on the channel, and that's great. That's a number. That's very mechanical. But you guys have said things tonight, and you've touched me in a way that's very deep, and I did not expect. And I just thought I was making content, man. I just thought we were having conversations, you know, like grabbing. It just all feels like I'm skimming above the topic of the waves. I'm not doing anything deep, and yeah, tonight clearly told me that that's not the case. You could say Santa Baby. No, I'm not saying that. I'm pretty sure the creator of Bible in a Year, Father Mike, is a big fan of Lewis and Tolkien. Yeah. That's not surprising. Yeah. Who touched you? Who touched you? Yeah, I didn't touch anyone. Yeah. You guys are gonna get all weird and say pause. Whatever. People, your faith doesn't always have to look the same. You do it through the content. Yo, Mitchell says, thanks someone for the sub again. It's nice to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here. I mean, yeah, are you going to complain about it in 2 years? No. I need a second to eat some popcorn, and I gotta get some food in me. You guys gotta ask Madam some questions.
We're just watching you eat this popcorn.
My experience with chat last 2 years. I'm only 3 years removed from being a minor. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, you guys gotta settle down. We don't know where everybody's at. Madam, can Lono sing Santa Baby? Come on, don't do that.
I mean, they're just asking for one thing. Look how much purpose they've given you. You can't just sing one song.
What does 50K mean to you?
I don't know. Nothing. I mean, it's more of like a thing for you, right? I was telling the kids today, like, friends that we have that have jobs where they go to a building they receive a paycheck, and that communicates you've worked hard, you've done a good job, right? And I was trying to explain to them, like, you do things, and no matter how hard you work, it's the only way to communicate that you've done a good job is in how many people have subscribed and what you take home at the end of the month. Right? And so that fluctuates. So some months it's way less than the month before, and it's hard not to receive that as I'm not doing a good job. You're working just as hard, but the only way to be told that you're doing well is through a number, either subscribers or money that's coming in a paycheck form. Right? So friends of ours that work in a building, they do a good job, they have a job. They do a bad job, they get fired. Right? So their money is almost the same or very similar each month. And they know they are doing well because they still keep working and they can move up. So I was trying to explain to them, 50K is a big deal because it's communicating that all the work that you're putting into it is actually good and not just a handful of people patting your back. Does that make sense?
Yeah. We talking about how I got a PS5 for Christmas, and my wish list is already well worth over $1,000. Yeah. Be careful with that.
I mean, you got popcorn.
Yeah, you good. All right, here.
You share some for me?
No.
We weren't gonna share?
It's all burnt.
I didn't have one bite. Put it in.
We got some good questions in chat.
Read them.
El Duderino says, if today was your last day on Earth, would you still continue to do what you do? What you're about to do today. The problem with the question like that is, like, if you all of a sudden realized it was your last day on Earth, you'd be like,
it wouldn't work, right?
I'm just going to hang out with my wife and kids. You know what I mean?
Maybe a better question would be like, if this is the last job that you would have, like whatever you're doing today is the only job you can have the rest of your life, is that the job you would do?
Yeah.
Right.
The next question is interesting. It's from
What's-
Top Reply. He says, have your children ever talked about wanting to stream in the future? And what will you tell them? My son is, like, naturally very funny. He's arguably funnier than me.
He is.
He's already made content. He's like a little camera. See? You see what I'm saying?
He has a little camera.
He's a little camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's already made like content and episodes, and he's thought about things. And I'm like, this dude will be more entertaining than me. He's so funny. Like, no one will be able to stop him. He'll be a tour de force. And she's like,
Don't do it.
she doesn't want him to.
Nope. It's a lot of work. And people aren't nice. So.
A burlap sack is arguably funnier than you.
But you think you're funny. There's that. You like to laugh at your own jokes?
I know that I'm funny. No one has to tell me that I'm funny. That's what see, that's why they make their statements.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Nobody likes a guy who knows that he's funny because they're like, yeah, whatever, you're not funny. Uh-huh. He said something the other day. I wish I would have wrote it down. I told him about it earlier. I was like, oh, I wish I would have wrote it down. It was so funny. I forget what we were doing, and I was like, oh, that was so good. You're enthusiastic. I'll give you that. A for effort.
That is true. You are enthusiastic. Hex is moving.
I despise moving. Who wants to come help me?
Hopefully it's a good move, right? Because moving could be good, or it could be bad.
It couldn't be bad.
But it could be good. Maybe it's a good move.
NyQuil's kicked in. I'm out for here. Thanks for a fun... Yeah, yo. Take care, Alley Cat. Take care. A burlap sack doesn't cry.
That's true. Well, you got to read the burlap is pretty tough, though. And then the response.
Burlap is pretty tough. That's true.
And then you read the next one. Burlap doesn't cry.
Burlap doesn't cry. And Zubair says, not with that attitude. No, those are good questions. I think they are. Like, if my son were to get into content creation and streaming, which, oh my gosh, what I know now, and like, I can't imagine his natural humor when he's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picturing like his natural humor as an adult and everything that like I know and Creature knows, like what we could do with him. Oh my gosh, like we could turn him into an all-star. It's a matter of, is that what's best for him?
Right. Because you see all those people who are making unbelievable amounts of money, and the only thing you're jealous of is the things they have. You're not jealous of their life. Right?
Oh my gosh, that's some... Wow.
Isn't that true, though? The only thing that perceived freedom that they have.
That is some deep... I'm off to bed. He'll do it over himself. All right, Sorcerer. Appreciate you, man. Damn. That is some deep... She said...
Name one rich person that you wish you could be. Not the things that they have.
But who they are?
Yeah, the life that they have. Not just who they are. The life. The weight. I can think of no one that I would trade life with.
Yeah, I don't...
Like I joke, marry for money. That's my next one. But...
Yeah. All right, see you, Top Reply. Have a good night. I don't know, Kai's a pretty good life. Who's Kai? Are you streaming on New Year's Eve?
He doesn't even know when that is.
What date is that? It's fucking 31st? That'll be a normal day, dude. Like, that's just a normal day, man. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, we're just out here doing our shit, man.
You don't want to ring the new year with all these friends of yours?
We'll make it a member incentive. You have Monday and Tuesday to hit it. I don't know what that number is. Bro said, who's Kai? Have I made it clear, Trill, that I don't know any of this shit that you all talk about? He said, who's Kai? Are you talking about Kai Cenat? Are you talking about the Kai? Or are you talking about Kai in an anime?
Like a real person, not a cartoon.
Kai's had a pretty fire life. Are you talking about Kai as in like Short King, dreadlocks, the king of streaming himself, Kai? Or are you talking about somebody else? If you're talking about some weeaboo shit.
What do you mean, you all?
If you're talking about Kai Cenat, if you're talking about Kai Cenat, yeah, y'all know I love Kai.
I've never even heard of that person.
Y'all know I love Kai. the most influential streamer in history. Write it down.
Kai.
He's in a cartoon.
Oh my gosh. It was net worth and height was the two.
He's short. He's short king.
Oh, look how much he's worth. Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you...
Yeah, Kai's short king, but
Let's see.
listen, he's a 5-star entertainer.
Oh, he's 5'4" at best. Wow, he's got... Look at his teeth. Amazing.
He does have good teeth. How'd y'all do that? Somebody let me know.
What does it mean?
Send me a DM. Send me a DM or an email. Like, who did that?
Email?
Why do y'all have such good teeth? I won't tell anybody. Both Kai and Speed have had their junk shown.
What does that mean?
Nobody cares. Who cares?
What does that mean? All their parts out? We all want to see it.
Speed's popped out.
Just popped? Just popped out. How is that a thing?
I mean, Mama, sometimes it's a little...
It just pops out?
I mean, yeah.
It can't look nice all shoved out of your pants like that, all smushed together. It just popped out.
Uh-huh.
He's just walking along in his studio?
He was
and it just popped out?
He was celebrating.
With no pants on?
He was doing a little he was doing a little hip thrusting.
Hip thrusting. And it just
Just
burst out of his clothes? What's his name? We're gonna look this up.
I mean, Mama, when it's
Speed pop out.
Listen,
Speed.
Listen, Mama. They're at
Twitch.
they're at a different threshold. They're at a different threshold. Like, it's, there's more going on down there. When he says,
oh my gosh, he's a baby.
When that song says "My Anaconda,"
Look, do you see when he's born?
Yeah.
He's a child. I can't look at that. He's
Mama,
a baby.
Mama, there's an infamous song where he says "My Anaconda." Like, that's just it. That's all you need to know is he refers to it as an
he's not
as
that
anaconda.
much. Wait. He might be worth a lot of...
You got to be careful. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just bouncing that anaconda around.
I don't have any.
You don't have any, but
anacondas. It's not any of the pictures. Look, I'm scrolling through. It's none of his pictures.
But they do. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't be bouncing an anaconda.
I need to do some research.
It'll just kind of pop out. You're like, does it pop out? I'm like,
Did you hear what I said?
You don't need to know research. Green Monster with a 5 spot says 50K subs. What a way to end the year. What a way to end the year, bro. Double down on the pause. I'm not even double down on no pause. I'm being honest.
Well, it's when I search his name, it's not any of the pictures.
Listen.
But he's a child, so I stopped because he's a kid.
If we analyze the lyricists of our races, only one side's referring to that as an anaconda. The other side ain't doing that. You know what I mean?
What do they say about it?
They're plucking a banjo and like, I was sitting on the side of the road in a
little baby turtle
playing little. My truck broke down and my flat tire. And the other side's like, my anaconda ain't got.
And it popped out.
I'm just saying. There's a side of the road that calls it anaconda, and there's the other side that is not saying that.
They're not talking about it at all? They just talk about the things that they own?
All I'm saying is...
Good personality and a big truck?
I'm just saying, Mama, the one side they're bragging about something else, and the other side's bragging about something else, and that tells you a lot. You know?
Okay.
Did you say little baby turtle? They're typing little baby turtle in the chat.
Little baby turtle.
You can't be saying little baby turtle. Why would you say little baby turtle?
I thought we were talking about animals.
Once that says anaconda, that's the biggest snake in
You're like a
existence.
baby turtle head.
Anaconda's the biggest snake in existence.
Yeah, just picture a little baby turtle and
Why would you say little baby turtle
he
head?
pops a little baby head.
Nobody says little baby turtle head. Ain't nobody saying that.
They are.
There ain't a single damn person that says that was my little baby turtle head.
Speak for yourself.
Nobody says that. I would never say that.
What would you say?
I wouldn't say anaconda,
You wouldn't say for sure.
but I certainly wouldn't say little baby turtle head.
Okay, well, tell us what you would
Ain't nobody
say.
saying little baby turtle head.
Everyone's saying it.
He
Frightened.
says inside of it, he says I was in a pool.
Mm-hmm.
Good golly.
So what would you say?
What the fuck's going on in this? Little
As
baby.
you-
She said little baby turtle head.
As he crosses his
It's across his what?
your legs.
What are you saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
Listen, racism won't be healed tonight, okay? But you are doing no favors to our side of the road at all, saying little baby turtle head. The fuck's going on here?
I mean, I don't know.
Holy
I think I have to go do some research.
Don't do some research.
You won't mind.
There is a song in the history of
I've never heard of
American
it.
music where he says, my anaconda. Like, he refers to it as an
I've
anaconda.
never heard of that song.
He doesn't want none unless you got buns, hun. Like, that's what he's saying. He's saying, you better bring the buns. His anaconda doesn't want none.
Well,
Unless you got buns. And you're like, little baby turtle head? Little baby turtle head, what's he gonna do? He's gonna sleep in an ankle sock.
maybe.
He said he's gonna sleep in an ankle sock, bro.
Look, there he is.
Good golly. I think we should have an
What?
I think we should have an interview right now. What's it like to betray your race?
It's not betraying mine. I don't have none of those. I don't have none of that.
Good Lord.
Maybe you should dance around to the song and see if anything pops.
Okay. I know my strengths.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
I know my weaknesses.
Wait, okay, I know you know your strengths. Do you know your weakness?
Ain't no history in the world where I'm dancing and anything pops out.
What about like if your shirt's short? Just clarifying question.
Just a clarifying question. You're just trying to dig in.
No.
Just trying to get some research out. You know, you're just trying to figure out what's going on. That's fine. That's fine. Y'all wildin'? Nobody's wildin'. We're being honest. We're being honest. You know we're on. This is the honest to goodness truth. This is the honest to goodness truth, Trill.
He's getting hot. His sleeves are up.
I've never rolled up these elf sleeves. I'm rolling up my elf sleeves, bro. I'm out here like, man, it's getting hot in here. I'm about to preach.
Demin said
roll
maybe
it.
your shoulder would pop
Roll
out.
these mother sleeves
Because you're
up.
old, your shoulder might pop.
Don't be talking about my shoulder.
It's true, it might pop.
Don't be talking about my shoulder, Demins. You don't know my shoulder. My shoulder was stiff as a month. For a month, I was like, oh, shit, I gotta get some work done.
Because you're leaning on this. Did you
And
see
some
this?
guy gave me some workouts. My shoulder's good. You know what's messed up now? My left elbow. What is the matter with me? I'm like the Tin Man. You gotta give me some oil. Oil? Oil? You talking about cooking, bitch? Like, I'm like, what? I need some oil for my body. My joints are messed up.
Put it on the wish list. Someone will send it. Do it a favor.
Oil?
Oh,
Oil? So you talking about cooking, bitch?
you're back?
You're back then? Demins, go to bed. What are you doing still up? It's almost midnight. You're in my time zone. Demins, your family's bigger than a soccer team. Go to bed.
Well, then we know he's probably popping.
Come on. You can't say that. Dear Lord.
You brought it up.
This man needed a heart. I don't need a heart.
That's the Tin Man. He needs a heart.
Yeah. I was talking about he's like stiff. He needs oil. He's oil. Get that baby oil.
You didn't see Barrier's joke. Click his name. You said to bring it back, so here, click it.
Still upset Lona didn't see my joke. All right, you freaking queen. All right, hang on. Channel activity.
You better be good.
Speed pop out net worth. Discord, please.
Oh, he wrote something over here.
I'm not trying to be rude at all, but brother, it's not a highlight.
No, I don't think that's what he meant.
Okay.
Here, that's a good joke.
This is a good joke. I don't want to be unnoticed. I'm allowed to be selfish. Speed pop out net worth.
That's what I'm Googling. The boy. But when I realized he was 19, I stopped.
Mama, you can't call him a boy.
That's how it works.
Speed's
Mine
man.
popped out a bunch. Now I have lots of kids.
Speed's a man.
Well, he's 19.
You can't call him a boy.
I could be his mother.
You could be his mother, but he's a man. Speed.
Do you see what Demin said?
No, for real though. I show Speed. If this clip ever lands on any of your feeds, I was worried about you. You put yourself on a good path. I do. I mean that. I think he's put himself on a good path.
It's tricky, right?
Oh, it's real tricky when you're a young man. Oh, these
What?
freaking
Even
losers out here trying to take you down the dark path.
Did you read what Demin said?
What did Min say? Mine popped out a bunch. Now I have lots of kids.
And then the next one.
Yeah, that's how it works. I know how it works, Demins. I have two. Well, I don't need the science.
But I don't know if it's ever popped out.
I don't need the science explained to me. Yeah, it's never popped out. I've never been like, oh, I'm dancing. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
We have different struggles in life. Okay? That's not one that I struggle with. I'm like,
popping
I got.
out. That doesn't sound like a struggle to me.
Oh, we're dancing. Oh, it popped out.
But it sounds like it's a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? In this case, I would say that it wasn't a good thing in the streaming world, but in the physical world, I was like, okay. The turtle baby popped out just enough. Okay, I'm done. You said turtle baby head? What did you say exactly? What was your exact phrasing? Oh, of course you don't know.
I don't remember.
Turtle baby head, turtle head head. I don't what the she's talking about the tiniest thing in the
Baby turtle head.
baby turtle head.
I think that's probably what I said.
Oh my gosh.
Chat trying to explain how it works. Can someone?
Dude, this man on Seinfeld was like, I was in the pool. She's like, yeah, it was a turtle baby head. He's like, I was in the pool. She's like, yeah, that's fine. It was a turtle baby head. It was teeny tiny. Baby turtle head. That was it. That was it. This is a baby turtle head. Oh my gosh. Oh. Baby turtle head. I wrote it down for next year's Christmas card. Creature says, "Sing you wonder why I don't come to this shit." I didn't say it. She said it. I'm just sitting here having a good time. We got all emotional. We were like,
he was crying for like.
We were like connecting and shit.
All like 10 to 11. He cried the whole time. I kept saying, "Do you need a tissue?" I'm holding it together, and tears are just pouring down. Snot's coming out.
People were saying some meaningful shit, and I wanted to honor what they said. And you're out here saying baby turtle head.
I mean,
what do you mean I mean?
Chat's just telling you stuff.
It was good, Mom. It was good. It was good levity. We needed it. Whew, we needed it. Oh my gosh.
He helicopters for his wife when he pops out.
Who said that shit? Who typed that?
I don't know if that would like work, like swinging.
No, somebody said they helicoptered for their wife. I want to. Who said this shit?
Read it.
ChatGPT. Okay. To be fair, normal turtle head to go with it, baby.
No, I'll pop up.
Sometimes a little laugh sounds like Myron Clyde's laughter. Who said this?
It's fine.
Hadigan says, seriously, You've never popped out? Haha. Mine pops out. I helicopter for my wife. Listen.
How many?
No. I'm going to put money on the table. Money on the table. You're full of shit.
I just can't imagine like swinging it around like that.
Ain't no man saying I helicopter for my wife.
I mean, he said it.
Nope. Nuh-uh. She'd slap the shit out of you. She would. She'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy motherfucker? She'd smack
Yeah, but if it's popping out, she probably is like, don't do that, but...
If we analyze the claim, just analyze the claim.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
You've never popped out? He says, you've never popped out? He says, mine pops out. I helicopter for my wife. Dude, no.
Look.
What? He says, I do.
See, he does. Whatever works. If that's what she
I
loves.
swear to
No.
He said, I swear to God,
Look
I
at me.
helicopter for her. Hey, Feed.
We'll go.
How are you, Feed?
Turn it off.
This man said, I swear to God, I helicopter for her.
If that's what she likes, don't make fun of her.
You're like, babe. It's like, what? I had to swear. What do you mean I swear? I just swear to God that I helicopter for you.
That's not an experience a lot of us have had, the helicopter business.
She's like, oh, baby, that's okay.
Don't make fun if they've got a thriving relationship. That's all that matters. He's helicoptering and she likes it.
She's like, do the emergency lifeline right now.
He has no shame and they laugh and have fun all the time. Maybe you should take some notes. Send some relationship advice to him.
Bro, stop. I said, do the emergency lifeline. That's not a thing. Come on, stop it. Nobody's doing that shit. Oh my gosh. You know you've tried it?
Have you helicoptered your thing?
No! I've never once been like, let me try to do this. Listen.
Now he's thinking.
No. Let me ask you something. You ready?
I don't want you to do that, not right now.
You ready? Let me ask you a question, baby.
Don't do, mm-mm.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Nothing's popping and you're keeping it down.
Let me ask you a question. You
Let's-
ready for this question?
Just say it.
Have you ever tried to pole vault or do a high jump? Have you? Have you ever just thought, yeah, let me go out here and pole vault
Maybe.
and high jump? No, you haven't. Do you want to know why? Because you know you don't have the tools. So
Sure.
I've never tried to helicopter.
With your turtle?
That's
Look.
the slander.
Kevin says little baby turtle, never little baby
Little baby turtle, you can't be doing no turtle. You can't be doing no helicopter. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. How? I cannot believe the unbelievable slander. That is terrible. That is yeah, that's right. That's some toxic shit, bro. It's like, oh, this guy's trying to be like, well, I've never done no
Well,
helicopter.
here's the thing.
I don't know a helicopter. You're like, oh, with your baby little turtle head, tiny 2-inch dick.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're saying.
No, everyone wants to see yours. They're all thinking about it.
Nobody wants to see it.
Everyone wants to now.
There is not a person in this chat that's saying I would like to see it. No way. Oh my gosh. This is a baby turtle. You know, that's the death. Baby turtle head.
Good thing you're married.
Oh my gosh. You know what they're questioning? Like, how they have children? How's that even possible with a baby turtle head?
I mean,
Oh.
who is everyone? Oh, look, he wants to. I'd
Oh
like
my
to.
gosh. I gotta tell you, if it was it was accurate, I would be nervous. I'd be like deleting the stream. I'm like, oh my gosh, can't be
But it's not something you could
can't have
prove.
people out here telling about my baby turtle head. Oh my word.
But you can't really prove it.
It's cold down here in the stream room.
What did he say there?
Oh, yeah, he said. All right, back to the savvy stuff.
You have to probably click it.
I'm revoking my membership. If I wanted to hear dick talk, I'd hang out with my girlfriend's gay my ex-girlfriend's gay best friend.
Give him a second. He's got to figure it out.
Ex-girlfriend's gay best friend. I was just making sure.
Maybe they're together now.
Anyway, yep. What is this? Their relationship really started to take off. Rate the dad joke. Their relationship really started to take off. Well, what is he referring to? Oh, the helicopter.
It's really.
Yeah, it would start to take off. It's like, okay, it's not too bad.
It didn't. It's too hard for him. So.
That's a 6 out of 10 dad joke. That's not too bad.
That's good.
It's serviceable. You gotta set that one up. You know, there's a lot of setup there. Can you imagine? Dad jokes are supposed to be like harmless and clean. You somehow have to set up the. How are you gonna set that up? Well, when the male genitalia is not hard and you swing it around, it looks like a helicopter. That's the that's the foundation for this joke.
Why'd you gotta say it like that?
I mean, how is you setting that joke up, Mama?
I'm never gonna say that sentence in my life.
Good point, Lona. Does your baby turtle head have a name? That is not. She wasn't referring to me.
I just thought you were talking about animals.
Does it have a name?
No, you don't name your part.
I was in a pool.
That's weird. It's an uncle joke.
Barrier says GTA 6 trailer just dropped. Those guys today, bro. It was like every.
What if it really did? Aren't you?
No, it was like every 5 seconds it dropped. Oh,
people coming in saying that?
Yeah, they would just fake you out.
Did you say you had it right there?
Well, if there's something I've learned from all of the years that I've covered these types of things, when the thing drops, chat explodes. The Discord explodes. It's like a moment. There's no like, oh, I wonder if they dropped the trailer right now. Do you think they dropped the trailer? Do anybody think they dropped the trailer? It's like there's no question. It's like there's an overwhelming like monsoon. I'm telling you, it's instantaneous. It is instantaneous. It's like it dropped. It's like everybody's commenting. It drop, go. One guy, it dropped, go check it out. Every time I just timed him out immediately. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. 24 hours. Shut up. No one wants to hear you. You know?
Nobody cares what his looks like. He's worth $250 million.
Who? Why are you looking at JTZ?
Somebody said something about him.
Why are you looking at JTZ? Why are you looking at him?
Had a baby turtle head phase. Nobody cares. He's worth $250 million. So.
All right.
Let me see. Images. Nope.
We all know they didn't release a trailer because you want to do another GTA stream. It's not every day I can clock, just shy of like 250,000 views. What 140? That's ridiculous. Just hanging out,
Oh.
Why do you wear those pants?
I don't know. That's what Heather's talking about.
Oh my gosh, why would you do that to yourself, JTZ?
Nobody cares. Do you see how much he's worth?
I mean, net worth can't fix that.
Net worth makes it where it's not a concern.
Net worth makes it so it's not a concern. Okay, so you would take that, whatever that is, versus, the real deal over here. Because if it's net worth.
You're comparing yourself to him?
I didn't compare myself to. I'm comparing myself to that screenshot.
Well, push it in and let's see what it looks like. We'll have a vote.
I'm the one that's been drinking tonight. Why would you? What? How could you even say that? Push it in. What's his net worth?
250 million.
250 million.
Mm.
Okay, I'm not going to get to 250 million anytime soon.
Ever.
But I can certainly.
Not be a shrinky dink.
Yeah, that's right. I can outpace that shit.
Don't you think it was just one of those things where all the things were just pushing everything in a funny place? You think it really looks like that?
I don't know, Mama. Something ain't right. It's not comparing himself to a helicopter. I'm not going to compare myself to no helicopter, but that shit was something was wrong.
Why didn't they tell him during practice? Like,
why do they tell him during practice? Hey, JTZ. Yeah, what's up? Come over here, man.
you look like you're wearing a funnel.
Let me tell you something. What's that? Man, your dick looks small.
It don't even look like a. It doesn't even look like one. It
You
looks
can't
like
be wearing that shit out there, bro.
like. What is that?
That's what I'm saying. That's not correct. That is not correct for a grown adult. You know what I'm saying? Unless he just hopped out of a pool in the Arctic, something ain't right.
What's he wearing?
It's a harness to pick him up. You ever did that?
No.
So you never done like a ropes course where they put the harness around you and there's like, it's like 1, 2 cross waist and they pull up and it tightens. You've never done that?
I don't think so. What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. You're calling it a night? I'm calling it a night, bro.
Look, watch this.
It's freaking midnight. I ain't watching.
Just upgraded membership.
I ain't watching that shit. Thank you, Hadigan, for upgrading your membership. If you are currently on a gifted or a $5 membership, make sure you bump it to the $6 member plus. Monday should be good. I've got some stuff saved for Monday. There's some
this
news.
board here?
No.
Oh.
What is that? The PS5 Pro, Bright Future? Holy shit, that's old. I've got stuff.
You don't do the board anymore?
No, not for what I'm doing Monday.
Oh.
We recently did my top 10 games of the year.
I don't watch your stream.
She's like, I don't watch your shit.
I didn't say that. That's rude.
We did top 10 games of the year, and then next, I've got a video for Monday, which is top 10 games of 2025 that I'm anticipating. That should be good. And I've got some news for Monday.
What is it?
What is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm creating a mystery gap, babe, so they tune in. Don't tell them. You can't tell them what it's about.
Sometimes you do. You used to do that. You're like, hey guys, I need you here on Monday. I need you to like the video. But let me tell you what my whole show is going to be about in 30 seconds. But on Monday, it's going to take me 6 hours. So let me tell you right now. And then Monday, it's going to take me 6 hours to say what I'm saying right now in 30 seconds. You remember? You used to do that.
I don't remember doing that.
You did.
Is it the GTA trailer?
Maybe they sent you the link and you get to launch it.
Yeah, Monday's another GTA trailer waiting room. I'm going to do that until it burns out. No. We actually have an upload.
He said helicopter for it'll change your life.
Helicopter for the late night, it'll change your life.
Please don't. It sounds like a very...
You told everybody it was a baby turtle head. You said it.
No, I thought we were just comparing animals.
Sure. No, it's fine. You told the whole world I had a small dick, mama. That's fine. That's not, like, destructive to any man's reputation.
Is it? I think it would be destructive if other people were talking about your parts.
Other people?
Yeah, when you're in a
No, yeah.
marriage relationship.
Sure. No, yeah. Not the person you're married to. No, their input doesn't mean shit. Just random people commenting
People you're
on
married to aren't going to be
commenting
displaying
on
your
dick
parts.
size. What do you
No one's going to be saying, like, oh, my husband's really loaded. So, get on that. No one's going to say that. You don't want to share. No one's sharing here. So if you played it up.
So it was a protective measure.
If you play it up, people are going to be like, well, we want to see it. Hey, you want to send me a...
Who is doing that?
I don't know.
Well, chat.
But please don't swing it around or anything. I don't think that's going to work for me. All the...
You don't have to worry about me doing that. I know what will work and what will not. And that would not work. I tried and you'd be like, what are you doing?
Please don't.
Like some guy from stream said this was a good idea. You'd be like, stop it.
See, women be talking and shopping. See?
Just stop that. Just stop it. Oh my gosh. Chat. It was a record-breaking week. It was a record-breaking day. And Monday, I've got an upload for you.
Mm-hmm.
We've got plenty of news for the talk show. I've saved a couple of things in the chat. Not that. Like, we've got...
Can people see that?
No, they can't.
Oh. Is that game going to be out, or they changed their mind because people didn't like the trailer?
Fire Sprite apparently had their live service stuff canceled. Oh, really? Live service PvP games were canceled? Gee, I wonder why. So, that and...
You can't play that game anymore?
What game?
That one.
I don't know.
That's creepy.
I don't give a shit.
But what about the one up? Did people get over
That?
Yeah, do people get over
Oh, do people get over the fact that the lead character is bald and... Oh, I'm sorry. That's all that people are upset about is she's bald. Yeah, I don't know.
But they didn't show actual gameplay.
No, they did at the very end.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Congrats, Lono. I appreciate all y'all do. And, yeah.
We'll
get back to it on Monday. We got work to do. We got videos to make, conversation to be had. See you Monday morning. Say goodnight, madam.
Good night.